Hey, hey, hey! Where am I looking? On that camera? On that camera?
Are you looking at that camera?
Why'd it do it twice?
Oh my god, I made the transition.
Why'd you do it twice? Oh, you did it! I forgot to change it for you. There we go. Give me a second, man.
No.
Alright, there we go. We're good now.
Now we're fine.
We got a producer going here, so we got change scenes on the fly. There he is. So joystick is a bunny furry as he loves bunnies and needs a mirror. Yes. 1000%.
Please.
Oh god.
Don't kink shame me.
I know. What's going on, Psychosis? I know. I got a producer. He can change the scene. He can make it anything he wants. It'll be very dynamic. But we all know what today is, right? It's Monday.
What is today?
It's the first Monday of a regular thing we've had in what, 3 weeks? It's been good.
Yeah. It's been pretty good.
Mm-hmm. How you been, Psyche boy? How you doing, everybody? Thanks for the sub, by the way, Solomon. Thanks for the sub as well. Amazing Lights. Do appreciate it. You need text updates on the tourney. I did @jail you. Next Psychosis, next one.
Wait, does jail have its own social media platform?
I know I have your actual number. I was in Oregon. I literally got back the day before the tournament. All right, it's what happens. It was rough, and all this other bullshit. Rough. But the next one's gonna be the most important one. Oregon was so fun. Oregon was a killer blast of a time. I had nothing but big dick energy there. Take care of what do you mean take care of my body? It's not that I was ill. Well, I did get a little ill, but that's irrelevant. That's just for me.
It was West Coast, like, ill.
Yeah, man. But, I don't know what I was getting at. It doesn't matter. The next one, it matters is that you need a partner for the next one because of you're adding everyone's score together. And if you don't have a partner, they're going to scratch every hole. So you basically lose.
I mean, it's called golf with friends. You can't golf by yourself.
It's going to be fantastic. But how are you, Deanna? How are you? How is everybody? How is all my stories? Only jail. Dude, could you make money on Only Jail?
Well, yeah, but most of it's probably not going to get to you.
Oh, he said he'll be there, Monk. Only Jail.
I'm just thinking about Only Jail.
Look at these jumpsuits. Oh. I think we can start something. I think we can come up with something. Only Jail. Oh my god. Just look at the fucking shivs. Oh. I mean, Psychosis. This is the one that it could actually like win. The big dick win. It's pretty tight. It's tight race. Basically, whoever wins pretty much is the champion. This one dictates all. You pay in ramen season packets. Oh my god. Oh, that'd be a good idea. Instead of paying in like currency forms, you pay in like I'm gonna buy him
tips in ramen packets.
Yeah, ramen season packets and bread. I think we're on
the plus side, like the amount those cost is like nothing.
Oh, you're spending way more because you got to pay for what it is in there, which is a lot.
That is a lot.
Mm-hmm. And then the warden's gonna want to take their share.
Of course, need their cut.
They need their cut. So you're looking at quite some expensive seasonings.
Well, what flavors should we get? I mean, obviously there's going to be, the
chickens. You need your chicken beefs.
You need all 3 chicken flavors.
Yeah. The vegetarian one can go fuck itself. No one gives a shit about that.
Isn't that one called Oriental?
Is there? I think that one needs to be cut.
we need to cancel that flavor of ramen.
But yeah, you've been busy from work. But nice to see all winners. I'll even take some blame for not seeing people. I went from Florida. Was here for a week and a half, and then I left again. So it's slightly my fault, but mostly all of yours.
United States tour, dude.
Yeah, I did 10,000 miles in a month. Can you believe that shit?
I gotta take it easy on the cider. Today's a big day.
Today is a big day. I'm just trying to finish this one so we can get to it. Nissan Hong Kong is the best.
Nissan is pretty good.
I don't know. I love the Korean. The Korean noodles. I can't get enough of that shit, man.
I'm a Shin Ramen Black kind of guy.
You like the noodle cup? Are you a noodle cup guy?
I like the ramen that what costs $1. That's how much money I have.
Fucking big spender. I hate the ramen that comes in a cup that already has like the vegetable bullshit already in there. Already mixed in. Like, get the fuck out of here. What if I just want the noodle? Who doesn't just love the noodle?
I love a noodle. I'd fuck with a noodle.
What do you guys think of our new scenery, by the way? We moved sets. For those who couldn't tell, we got
look out this window.
Yeah, we got a nice view. I think it's pretty nice. We got, I mean, a lot of lights. Y'all got the suite. I know. We haven't
moved up.
We're still moving some of the other areas. The movers kind of were slow. 2 men in a truck can go fuck themselves. Let's be real here. I mean, they needed 2 men, a truck, and a cup. It's just noodle? Yes. It just is taking them forever. We boxed everything. Everything's nicely boxed. Our barrels are in their casks just fine. But the problem is, no one's there to fucking move them yet. So we're working on it. It's in the works. So I got no. It's amazing lights.
I appreciate that you had the wisdom to not say that out loud.
Yeah, I was reading it and then I stopped myself. Nissan Hong Kong is likely over $1 in the US, probably. I mean, even regular ramen noodle is pretty expensive these days, actually.
How much is Shin Ramen Black? It's like $3, I think.
Samyang. I love the Samyang noodles. Just because it happens doesn't mean we can say it, Amazing Lights. Either if it does or doesn't. It's grossly insensitive. And also against TOS.
Shin Black is the brand name.
No, the Samyang. Samyang.
You want to look up that shit. That's the shit.
I will come in Samyang. In fact, I'm already doing it now. Maybe I should get some noodle. Shin Black.
Yeah, it's the good shit. It's the good
shit.
I've
seen this noodle.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, dude, that looks delish. I never
bought it. It's a premium noodle. It actually comes with real shit.
Oh, real stuff. My God, they're expensive.
I know, it's luxury.
On Amazon, they're balls expensive.
How much?
You come in the box? Just yours in the packet or the
I buy them individual packets.
Okay, so you're still packets. Okay, about $3 a pop on Amazon.
Yeah, 6-pack for $16.
Wait, are there mushrooms in there?
Yeah, there's some.
Oh, fucking get it out of here! It's shit. Get it out of here. That's like putting that in there is like when you order a pizza and no one asks anybody what toppings they want and some fuckers put mushroom on it. That's what putting that in a noodle packet is.
Damn.
So, I really hate this beer. How much is left of your can?
It's empty. I just finished it. Ah! It's hard. It doesn't really come across well because of the green screen. It makes it.
Yeah.
It looks like nothing.
Well, beer is done.
Beer.
Fuck the beer. So, mushrooms are so terrible.
Things are good for you. Taste bad though is the problem.
So you know what? You know what today is? Today is, or this episode is our year anniversary.
What?
Look at it. So to celebrate, I hate mushrooms unless it's psychedelics, and even then I hate them, but I'll eat them. We got some bubbly. We got the barefoot bubbly rainbow that you can't see through all the green screens.
Yeah, I assure you, this one that's in the middle is green.
Yeah, and all the other colors are there too.
Yeah, all the good ones. All the other colors can fuck off. Gotta take this fucking foil off.
It's bubbly wine. I know, I hate doing this little.
It's a sweet rosé.
Oh, don't worry, I got some fancy shit.
Oh, it has like a safety warning on the top.
Yeah, I know. Don't aim it at people's faces.
Oh, like that extremely viral Twitch clip.
Yeah. Wait, that happened?
Yeah. The guy was talking about how like you loosen a little bit and point at your face like it's Russian roulette, and then it went off in his face.
Not in his eye though.
Well, he was wearing glasses, so he didn't fucking go blind.
Not 3, so I'm protected.
Yeah, you're immune to this shit.
I'm immune to all.
All right, here we go. Let's pop this shit.
Let me know when you're ready. Oh, that was a weak.
Oh, I wasn't ready.
I
I didn't know you were waiting for me.
for you. Son of a bitch.
I fucked it up. Betrayal.
So betrayed. Prosecco is that shit? It's actually a rosé.
Yep.
But yeah, Prosecco sucks too. I actually don't even like any sparkling wine. I'm gonna be very honest, but I'm doing it for you guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
Do a year.
One whole year.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't even feel like it. Man, that's ass. That's not.
You
Well,
didn't
it's
let
not.
it breathe.
Do you have to let sparkling wine breathe?
I don't know. It looks like it's breathing quite a bit on its own already.
I think it's breathing a ton. Are we drinking?
I've never
of course
had this
we're
one
drinking.
before, and I don't know how to feel about it. It's okay.
It's like every other sparkling wine. It's just dry, but not overly. Well, it could be overly dry, I suppose. The next one might be overly dry, but it tastes what you expect. Got
It
raw
tastes
flavor.
like wine.
Yeah, I don't even think.
What somebody put bubble in.
Yeah. I like the pop though.
Yeah, the pop is fun.
The papa is funna. But yeah, we're changing some things up. I want more dialogue. I want more conversations. We're gonna be talking about stuff that matters. Probably not, but we're gonna still talk about it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna matter.
It's probably not gonna matter. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We got an extra recurring segments. We got probably the best game today ever created.
It's the best one I've ever made. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
I think I already know the concept of it. We'll wait for it, but it is literally the best and pretty much impossible to cheat on. Like literally.
It would take hours to cheat on this game, so
Yeah,
good luck.
yeah, good luck fucking finding it. So it's great.
I think this could be a concept I could reuse.
I know,
but
it's a
I
good
don't want
one.
to get a big head.
Tell me y'all got the new UFO footage. No, I got some other clips that we'll talk when it's on the Cheeseman Long Dong Hour.
Yeah, the correct one. Yeah.
But no, he hasn't sent me anything. I that's his segment since he sponsors me. Yeah, he said there's something that he wants to save for next week. So I let him do it's his segment, man. I let him do his thing. Cheese isn't here yet. Yeah, he was away this weekend, but he texted me this morning. There he is.
Ooh.
So it's his thing. Whatever he's there to show us is what he shows us, man. I try to keep it as little input because that's his. That'd be like the bigwigs at Activision going down on World of Warcraft, telling people that they need to focus more on microtransactions and having the same mounts but reskinned and putting them in the game, making them seem like they're actual more content when it's really just the same content reskinned. That would be like that, and I refuse.
I refuse to. I mean, I don't have any ponies in that race because I just don't really. I'll be honest, I don't give a fuck. But, you know, I feel for y'all.
Fine, it's like going in Apex Legends and then having like 60 skins that are just different color. Oh, they do that too.
Yeah, they
Well,
already do that.
shit!
I'm too used to being fucked already, too.
Oh, of course. You're too used to it. Remember the days when there was actually reward for playing that didn't require $1?
Oh, man.
Oh,
I
remember
miss the days
unlockable
where, like,
characters?
you put in cheat codes and you could just get a bunch of shit for fun.
Yeah. You put the Konami code, you got something. You had unlockable characters that weren't downloadable characters. They were fucking unlockable.
They were secrets.
Oh,
There were characters that were secrets.
Marvel vs. Capcom 2, motherfucker.
Oh.
All the unlockables and all the other
You
weird
unlock
shit.
the rest of your life if you really want to try.
Oh, dude, no thanks. Lock that door closed.
Relock, please.
How the fuck am I gonna drink all this? This is terrible.
It's not that bad.
I know, but knowing that, you know what I have. Yeah, like you're blinking. during.
I said it wasn't that bad, and now I'm already getting like a thing behind my eye.
Yeah,
Like-
the bubbles
like
are
a-
going
like a
right behind
pain.
you. Yeah.
You know, usually I don't get wine headache, but maybe this is gonna do it.
Yeah, I never get them either. I don't think. But we got a lot. I mean, I might
There's a lot
literally do
happening
the
here.
other gimmick thing I have and not even touch it. It's just for the bullshit.
There's
Special
more
day.
than enough. This can sit in a fridge for like a month and be fine.
Could it? Oh, I don't know where mine went. I popped that shit.
It'll be less bubbly though. That's the
God.
sacrifice you're
Oh,
making.
I could have shook it and flattened it out. I would like this flat. This would be great. Like my
yeah, you
soda.
like everything flat.
I know, right? Humans fall that, man.
Yeah, they do.
Okay. We got lots going on. There might be technical difficulties along the way because of I did some pretty big overhauls.
What?
Why'd you click that button for?
No, I mean it wouldn't possibly be. It couldn't possibly be my fault from pushing buttons. That would never happen.
Wait, so Long Dong needs to confirm its authenticity for it to be real?
I think that's how it works. That's the system.
Huh. Oh, one of the top men from it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm curious about this. I'll have to look it up one of these times, but not today. The fuck are these alerts going off for?
You got alerts going off?
Discord alerts. It's because I have the other window open. Oh, who's drinking a shot there? Was that a shot of there, Tiano?
Don't make me.
I normally don't drink on Mondays. Cheers to that. I'm trying to drink it. I really am. That's what I normally have a shot of. Brugal. I never heard of it.
Brugal.
I actually have a lot. I've been drinking a lot of
Look
rum
at
lately.
this.
I have a ton of it. I got to start making more cocktails. There's
Well,
also
it's a fun little shot container.
I know that's a really good glass. There's not going to be a Code Warriors tomorrow, guys, because I didn't set it up in my shortcomings. Because I was revamping some stuff. Also, I want you guys to have a while to set up the bracket. I think it's going to be Super Smash again. People are more familiar with the fighters, and it's going to be themed. It's going to be sword. So we're going to take every sword guy and throw it in
so
there.
like a bunch of identical fighters is what's going to happen there, huh?
Yeah. Or male. I don't know. Sword
Also
versus
possibly.
gun?
I would love to hear the debate as you try to throw Yoshi into the male category of fighters just to see if people can figure this fuck out. I don't know what Yoshi lay eggs, so Yoshi probably lady, right?
Is Yoshi a dude? Is Yoshi a guy?
Dear Google.
It's male, but it's asexual. All Yoshis can lay eggs.
Asexual. Cannot be.
And
Well, I guess
they're
asexual
not,
can
yeah,
still.
and they don't need a partner to do so. So there we go. Boom. It's both. Or none. Pick one.
Like a birdo.
Yeah, the Birdo's male.
Yeah, birdo fuck.
So, fuck.
You
Cheers
see
again.
Birdo's? You ever see Birdo's face? Birdo fuck.
Dude, Birdo has the right amount of orifices, man.
Yeah. I think it's just one. I think it's got a cloaca for a mouth.
Oh my god. It's like a fleshlight lipped. Oh my god. I'm one of those guys and I watched that Rick and Morty episode the other day. And I gotta say, they brought incest into it, and I'm okay with that.
That's great. I'm gonna put that in my notebook for out of context.
Hey, can't get any worse than fucking rabbits and looking into a mirror.
Those were two separate.
Let's see what he said. Pretty
thoughts.
crazy. Oh, that's the new one. Yeah, I'll look at that later. I can't watch it now. That's a later thing. Oh yes, Tool is intellectual. I know.
You know, we're sitting here drinking champagne.
Champagne. You want to know something funny about intellectualism?
Hmm.
I don't know if I should say it, but I'm gonna. Had someone stream on as I was making the show, and they were watching videos on UFOs conveniently, and like a lot of the community was making. It wasn't a lot of people. It was like 20 people there, and they were all making Pickle Rick references and laughing about it, and I was just like, "Am I old? Am I out of touch?"
Yes.
Yeah, probably. I just like when it came out, I was like,
No, you know what? The children are wrong.
I know the children are fucking wrong. I mean, when it came out, I was like, "Ha, that's funny." Ah, there it is.
It's the funniest shit I've ever seen.
Sam, he beat you by this much. And hi, Sam.
Hi, Sam.
Oh, I'm holding the glass, but he changed it. Cheers.
Oh, sorry. I've ruined everything. Now let me cut to you as you're finishing your drink.
Right? Man, those fireworks.
We're still working on this.
Are something beautiful.
Oh,
Now
no,
you already
alright,
typed
okay.
it.
That's the
Perfect.
only end that matter.
It is. It is. Oh, probably because she's using a phone, and those are inherently 20 seconds off. That's my guess, right?
She might be using a laptop.
Oh, I'm giving benefit of doubt. But yeah, let's get going to something. What do you want to talk about first?
Oh, we have so many things.
Should we talk about the news? Should we just start off with a pleasant thing for once? Let's talk about the new Steam Deck, which I should probably bring out the screen for. Which
Please. Will I break anything if I change the scene when the screen is out?
No,
Excellent.
that was the wrong thing. Ignore the sold.
No,
out
I
thing.
mean, it also is going to be sold out.
Yeah.
I think.
I was testing some shit. So here's the new Steam Deck. As you can tell, it's portable. It has a bunch of buttons on it. That's not the
It
Steam
does
Deck?
have extra buttons on
Is
the
that not the
back,
Steam
yeah.
Deck?
No,
Are you
this
sure?
is a
It plays
this
music.
is a Nokia N-Gage, which did have, for the record, a pretty good Metal Gear Solid 1 on it.
It did have a good Metal Gear 1. Ah, well, shit.
I mean,
Is-
you could pretty much
Why is everything
overlay-
not working?
What?
I don't know what the fuck's going on. Oh,
The machine has risen against us.
it actually is. Out of all the ones that thing's fucking using. This
God
is
damn.
bizarre. This is...
Are we being hacked? Are we being hacked?
I think we might be. This is weird as shit. I don't know what's going on with that. I guess I'll have to fucking do it manually.
I haven't used that fucking picture.
Well, it's still
in,
there.
Like 6 months.
So it's weird. I hit the button. Watch. It does that.
Uh-huh.
My Steam...
Oh
my
my
actual
god, you have
Steam...
so many images in there.
Oh, I know.
Oh my god.
So it's weird. If you look right here, which I'll show you, you can't see it. Boom. It says it's the right source. But for some fucking reason, it's doing the other one.
It's haunted. Shit's haunted, dude.
It's. I thought they said China was hacking recently.
Yeah.
Your brother had an
You.
N-Gage. I mean, I honestly, I'm not gonna lie about this. I wanted an N-Gage.
Engages were cool at the time.
I mean, they had
controlled like
Tomb
ass because
Raider,
they had phone buttons, but
I know. I still wanted one.
I know, it was sick. So, should I just start talking about the good parts of this before I kind of tear it down?
Yeah. I want to assist on the tearing it down bit because
Okay.
I think it's great. Just to be throwing it out there, I think it's great. But I think people have the wrong expectations about it, so I want to rip it apart. Because
Alright,
I think it's
so-
a realistically good, but
It's really neat. Like, okay, right off the bat, this is a portable computer. It is not a fucking game console. It is actually a portable computer. Like, you can format the drive,
like a
install
Surface
Windows
Pro.
on it.
It's a Surface Pro almost.
Yeah, almost, except for, you know, whatever. It's actually probably got a better hardware than a Surface Pro. It will be better at playing games than a Surface Pro would.
I don't know. What do the new Surface Pros have? I thought they were pretty big dick.
They're big dick for like productivity and like memory, less big dick for graphics than this.
I know the graphics. I don't know what the graphics in this one is.
It's some AMD chip. It's a new AMD shit, but it's AMD. It's not Nvidia.
Right.
That's fine.
So it's gonna run hot as fuck.
Maybe. I don't know. It's the mobile architecture. Here's
Surface
what I know
Pro
from people
switched to
who
Qualcomm.
have been doing the early like things on this, right? Reportedly, you can do games like Control at medium settings, 60 frames, which is pretty good.
You can play
Don't get me
Control with
wrong.
medium.
Yeah. So that's better than a lot of people's computers.
That I was gonna say that actually isn't that bad.
No. Yeah. But like, it runs most everything on the Steam store, almost.
Most.
There's a big asterisk I can get to in a bit about that, but most.
I wonder how
most
it would do
everything.
Resident Evil 2 on there.
I think it would actually play Resident Evil 2.
You think it would play Resident Evil 2? Probably
I think
low.
so. You might have to crank it down the graphics, but
Yeah.
I mean, if you're already on the go, but like, okay, the reason that it like works on medium graphics on newer games is because that screen is 720p.
Yep.
So
it's
you are
1280
aiming at a
by
lower
10,
resolution.
whatever. Yeah.
So that makes things run better. Weird.
What about the Surface Pro X, Monk?
Yeah, you need that.
I need that X. Even though the price point difference between this And the Surface Pro is also night and fucking day.
I know.
This is cheap. This is
I have
nothing.
no idea how they're making a profit on even the more expensive version of this, to be honest.
I don't think they are. I think they're either going at a loss, or because of they're buying in bulk to all to do all the bullshit, that they're going at basically no profit, and the whole sole purpose is to be like, hey
Solid
guys,
games on Steam, dude.
by the way, fuck you, Epic Launcher, fuck your free games.
Well,
Steam,
no, because
Steam
this is the fucked up bit. You could download the Epic Launcher on this.
Wow, they're really Gabe just loves to just jizz on everything, and then and everything's just better.
But like it's got 2 pretty good analog sticks.
Well,
it's got like all your regular controller buttons. It's got 2 touch pads.
It's not that they're getting a price.
Pro buttons on the back, so there's 2 on the back that you can configure. It has a gyro, so that if you have your finger on either the touch buttons or the pad, you can aim the mouse a little bit. You can nudge the mouse around by tilting your thing, which seemed like it was actually a pretty cool way to get fine control on a touchpad.
The hard drive uses NVMe, so they're inherently smaller because they're so bloody expensive. You can put a new one in there, though.
Yeah, you can pop this thing open and do pretty much anything to it. It's kind of neat.
Which they're pretty lightweight things, but good luck finding a big NVMe chip, because I think
for a reasonable price.
Yeah, a terabyte is like $150.
It's probably going to cost more than getting the fucking most expensive version of this.
If there's a terabyte, how big were the drives? Because I know a terabyte is 150. If that comes with a terabyte,
that smallest one was pretty small. I don't actually remember the sizes, other than like it was like tiny. Like that first one was like
what pin? Oh my God.
1 or 2 games in it, modern games. But like after that was like 256, and then I think it was like 512, or was it a terabyte?
But if the OS isn't taking anything, who gives a shit?
Yeah, that's the fun bit. This is running Linux. That's also going to cause some problems. But it's running Linux with Proton as the wrapper to make things run. And you can actually look up the Proton. I think the website's proton.db and see what runs and how it goes.
But I remember games like way back in the day on Macs, when Steam was on Mac barely, and like when around the time of Borderlands 1, if that puts a time frame for anybody, when everything was wrapped in Python. And,
oh no, that's bad.
Oh my God. The hell. You can install Windows on it, but when you install Windows on it, you're opening your door for a big dick shit of hell, probably.
You're going to take a huge performance hit, I think, over running Linux, like a streamlined thing.
Like the OS, I hate Windows because it's bulky as shit. I just want something that's like, hey, by the way, I don't need anything. This is just going to run everything. No security, no nothing. Yeah, for games, it's gonna.
Well, let me tell you about how Proton works and why you might not have to actually install Windows for games. Depending on what you play. So Proton is the thing that Steam has been working on ever since the Steam boxes. You remember those? You remember those shitty old things they were trying to sell? That basically were a console for Steam?
I know, it was a good idea. Their price point was off.
It came loaded with Linux, and they were working on a wrapper so that you could launch your normal Steam games on it.
Right, but again,
fun times.
It was overpriced.
Nowadays, Proton works like... The reported number is that 90-ish% of the entire Steam catalog, that includes old-ass games and new games, run on it totally fine. No performance hit. The bad part is, you know what games don't run on it? Little games such as, everything that's multiplayer online that didn't come from Steam.
Wait, doesn't do any multiplayer games online?
Because anything anti-cheat hates the Proton wrapper.
Okay, that makes sense.
They're like, oh my God, you're trying to inject code while we're running this? Fuck off.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, also Steam.
So you're not going to be able to play Apex. You're not going to be able to play PUBG. You're not going to be able to play
Final Fantasy or any of those other games.
Yeah, anything that came. Yep.
That actually kind of sucks too, because one of the ideas I did have with it was I would play like Final Fantasy or Warcraft or some bullshit with it.
Now you could, but you have to do that Windows thing.
I know, which I don't want to. I wouldn't want to do. I mean, I'm not getting one. I'm not getting one till version 2 comes out. I'm going to let everyone else test drive this thing, because I also understand this is meant for the indie shit. This is meant for the portability of it.
And you can legit run like Control, Doom Eternal. You can hit that level of spec at like medium, which is good. Well, Doom Eternal runs on fucking Magic already, but I mean,
that's that sexy Unreal.
It's better than if you're trying to run certain games, it's going to run it better than the Switch version, right? Because That's just how it is. Like, this could, in theory, run a Hitman 3. Like, without having to do a cloud solution.
I wonder... You know what most people are going to play on this thing? Minecraft and Stardew.
Yep. No, they know that.
Yeah, I bet they do.
To the point where those games will run native on the thing without you needing to jump through hoops.
For the bottle. As we do for everything.
The bottle is very cool.
It's a cool bottle.
Also, I could also get it, so I was excited.
Right? We tried to sync. We tried to sync for once. After we met each other, we're like, we're gonna sync up. We're gonna sync up again.
But yeah, the
Amazing
play
Lights.
Multiplayer games online is the downside. If you try to dock this to a 4K TV, you'll be sad.
So just for Amazing Lights, just so you know, because you keep offering it so much, the time you do it, I'm gonna shit on that wine more than anything in the world. I'm gonna be like, you picked wrong.
You're gonna be extremely critical.
Yes. We're actually gonna take it seriously. I'm gonna go fucking get a panelist of judges, and they're gonna be like, "This is swill." They're gonna spit on me. I'm gonna put on my only. That's a joke. Can I even make that joke?
Can you make what joke?
The only jail. We're gonna put on the only jail. We'll call it that.
It's only jail.
I don't want to make that joke because then who knows if with their fucking ban spree these days, it didn't pair well. And then you were gonna be so you knew it. It was gonna be an asshole. Can't help it.
Yeah.
The gimmick we do is we buy the cheapest shit. That's the whole point.
Yeah, every time.
So no one else has to. Shouldn't. I mean, okay, let's. As a Switch alternative. No.
I think they both have a spot because the Switch is going to have games you can't play on this.
The Switch has those IPs you can never touch, and they're totally different games.
Yeah.
For indie games, I don't play indie games anymore.
Damn.
I just don't really. I mean, I do, but I don't in that sense. I don't like play Stardew for 5 hours.
You're not going to get the same experience you'll get on an actual gaming computer that you get on this thing.
You can emulate. Okay, people are saying you can emulate the Switch on this using the Switch emulator. For record, the Switch emulator
blows. Nobody's even touched one of these with that.
Yeah,
you can't say that.
Yeah, no one's touched it yet. Big two, the Switch emulator blows ass even on a computer. Now, it does work on a lot of games, but it also doesn't work on a lot of games. And it's still shit. Fuck. The N64 and GameCube emulators still kind of suck.
It's okay, Dolphin. Dolphin's alright.
I hated Dolphin. It sucked at NBA Jam.
It's got good netcode stuff if you want to do that.
It sucked with NBA Jam. Or NBA Hang Time.
Yeah, how long ago was that, though?
I did it when I did the bit with NBA. So not that long ago.
Oh, okay.
March Madness? March Madness?
Oh.
Yeah. When you did, you did the voiceover for that one.
Did I?
Yeah, it's like not that shooting hoop and a ball thing or whatever.
Oh, that.
Yeah, it was around then.
Okay, I'm back.
I wasn't pleased with it. So I have a Switch and like 30 physical games. I'm not.
You don't have to abandon it. It's not like you have to throw your Switch in the fucking garbage if you buy this machine.
I think people have unreal expectations about the emulator capability. It can play emulators, true. I'd say Super Nintendo, I guess GameCube.
I bet it could go all the way GameCube easy. Like if you can run on a Raspberry Pi, I bet this can handle it.
Well, yeah, Raspberry Pi easy. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It's way better than a Raspberry Pi.
I know. I'm saying you can run like GameCube and like PlayStation 2 on the modern ones of that. So like, it's gonna be good up to that easy. The thing I'm not sure about.
I've had some good PS2 emulators.
What I'm gonna challenge, that everyone is always like, oh, yeah, run an emulator. Like, do we know what flavor of Linux this actually runs yet?
I don't think there's a lot of intel on what is actually in it besides hardware.
I mean, we know it uses Proton, but
besides
almost anything.
Variant. If I learned anything from Loki, which I won't spoil,
it's
variants
like
could be anything.
Right?
Mm-hmm. That was my one Loki reference.
Low-key reference.
There could even be a boat. It could be a boat.
But like, I feel like it's dangerous though to assume like at any point beyond what they have shown and what they have demonstrated to the press about this machine.
Yeah,
because that is a formula for getting disappointed.
Remember Cyberpunk when I was like, it's not going to be as good as people want it to be because it's impossible for it to be that good, and everyone made all these assumptions, and some of it was warranted because they actually said it.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, when they oh man, the Cyberpunk press release versus what actually released.
Yeah, I know. It's just so many people are like, because of this, then therefore that, and that's why I like it. It's like $300, $400. I was like, hey, that'd be pretty neat. I like how they stopped the scalpers. You had to have a transaction on Steam before June in order to even reserve the goddamn thing.
Yep.
So no one could just make a
billion
accounts.
Steam went down for a bit.
Brilliant. But I'm gonna let everyone else try it out first. Fuck it.
Yep.
I don't want it that much. I don't even think this is gonna be a game changer in anything other than convenience for some people. I don't think it's gonna be the best thing in the world. Fuck it.
And if you don't have a gaming PC, like, I could see this being like an avenue towards PC gaming content that's reasonably priced.
Yeah, it's super reasonably priced. I mean, you could probably get a good desktop for twice the money, but then again, you're paying twice the money.
Yeah.
Trade core for it. I mean, it's only $400. I don't think you're breaking like bones for this.
No, I mean, it's easier to get than some of the modern gaming machines, right? Like,
well, I would say the biggest thing is your graphics card, and good luck finding that shit. But you could probably build a good gaming PC for $600 to $800 easy.
Oh boy, yeah. The big caveat on that is fucking video cards right now, right?
Because the prices,
The market is fucked.
I'm basing this on pre-fucked market price for that graphics card. Everything else is good.
Yeah.
I mean, $100 for the RAM, like 150, 200 for the CPU. Boom, the motherboard's $100. There's your fucking
Get some
computer for the most part.
monitor from Craigslist. Who cares?
I'm assuming you have a fucking monitor already. I don't count that.
No, you just wait for a fucking office building to go out of commission or whatever and pick up all of their cheap.
Wait, look on Craigslist. We're trying to get rid of these, or just plug it into your TV. Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it. I ran a computer on my TV for a long time.
I actually agree with you, Monk. With the exception of the Switch, I did enjoy the games being able to play it in bed. But that's because those games on the Switch were made with that purpose of relaxation. When I'm playing these games on computer, I like to sit in my chair. I like to have the monitors. I like to have whatever else bullshit going on. I would literally, the only thing I would probably have done is play an MMO with this thing, and I would be like slaying down, like chopping down trees for harvesting, for crafting, and that was it. I wouldn't play it for real content. I'd do it for the grind.
Well, let the record show, it does have those keys, those buttons on the back that you can program, so depending on what kinds of games you're playing, you can get around some of the more complicated bits of certain PC games because you can just bind it to a button, right? Yeah. It does have pretty... Do you ever use a Steam controller tool?
Yeah. It was dumb.
Yeah, it's okay. But I mean, it's a good enough way to play like an RTS game or something that you can't really play on portable.
Yeah, you could... I mean, I played StarCraft on the N64 before, so...
Yeah, but I mean, just like talking about modern RTSs, or if you're into any game that isn't like super intense for like mouse, if you're not playing twitchy FPSs,
right? Well,
like,
there's aim assist for RTS. I mean, I did StarCraft, which is similar to StarCraft 2, pretty much every degree.
Yeah, you can play an XCOM on this, no problem. But XCOM also it has controls now, so like, meh.
Right. I mean, XCOM, instead of clicking, you just tab your analog stick in the direction.
Oh yeah, it's a touchscreen too. So, fuck me.
Right? But if they had a non-portable option, I would have gotten it over the mobile one. Oh yeah, they did have a non-portable option in a way. I forgot. You bought the Switch Lite, didn't you?
The Switch Lite was only portable.
Yeah, I don't know.
It can't not dock.
Did you get the Switch
Lite? Does not have
Lite
video out.
Because that would have made more sense why you say that.
But yeah, no. Because I also would have bought a Switch that was just a
you got the docking one,
black box that you plugged into your TV.
I mean, the Switch is one of the few exceptions of portability that I would do just because of some of the games, not all of them. Like Smash Brothers on it, which sucks. Honestly, the only game for portability on the Switch that I actually really played is Animal Crossing.
Damn.
That's right. That's what I thought. Because I remember I got one for Shadow Fox. I had you buy it, I gave you the cash, and you gave me the cash. Because I'm a good fucking friend.
Damn. I can't believe you're a good friend.
I know. But yeah.
So the only other thing I want to talk about with regards to this, and I think it's important to mention it real quick.
Yeah.
This was announced on the same day they announced the new Stream Deck with the fun panels on the front and better screens. They also made a camera, so I'm kind of like looking at that because it's a fixed lens one, so it's better than these fucking Logitech bullshit things.
I want a new Stream Deck.
Yeah, do you want it's customizable faceplates tool?
Oh my god.
I know, you could look like anything.
I seen the update.
It could even look like a boat!
This is why this button doesn't work. I'm gonna hit this button to see what happens. Nothing, it's airing out. There's no reason this button needs to air out. It doesn't make a goddamn bit of sense.
I'm just mad because, well, no, I used my Stream Deck a lot up until this announcement, so I wouldn't have waited. I take it back. It's not like it's that big of an improvement, just, you know, higher resolution little screens. You can put better things on there.
Yeah, it hates this button. I have no idea why. They did an update on Stream Deck in the last day, and it pisses me off. So, fuck them. All right, here's one that I want to talk about. Fake Spot.
This thing.
You know anything about Fake Spot?
It was a thing to try to find false reviews on Amazon.
Correct. Amazon petitioned Apple to remove it.
Yep.
You think Apple stood their ground?
No.
They did on Facebook and the data collecting thing, but for some fuck-ass reason, they didn't for this. And they removed it with Amazon saying there's security vulnerabilities, but they never said what the security vulnerabilities were. And anytime they've been petitioned to ask about the security vulnerabilities, they're not saying what those are, they're just saying they're there. And this basically...
They did present one argument that I found compelling, but go ahead. I'll say my thing in a bit.
So basically this thing made it so you could look... What it did is it looked at all the reviewers to see if all they gave was positive reviews or negative reviews and verified purchases, in a way to determine how much text they're using, all that stuff, and if the text is the exact same or not. Mm-hmm. And it would determine if the reviewer or reviewers for this item is fake or not. It would tell you. It'd be like this review's fake. This review's not. It wouldn't say it's fake. It said probably fake, and it would tell you a scale. It rated it. I was like, this is something that needs to happen. It's a good system. I do it myself, and it's hard to discern. So I always assume all of them are fake.
That's a good way to go.
Even the verified purchases. It's coming from the other people to say, haha, right. What was
I
your?
just don't review anything. Fuck it.
I know, I don't either. What was your compelling argument? You fascist.
Oh, the
pig.
thing was that it's a wrapper around the website entirely, not just like, it doesn't just like go through, like all the data that goes through Amazon goes through that app first. And the thing that they were trying to say is like, if you try to process a payment while it's in there where you're running it, technically it could scrape that information. And I was like, okay, it probably doesn't, but
I mean, it could, but the thing is, like, if I were to
they could feed up their own fake ass reviews if they wanted. Like, it's the same problem that ad blockers have, right? Where it's like they're doing a good thing, but if it would take one bad egg to take that technology to make it bad.
But I'm saying, like, okay, it feeds it through it all. Like, honestly, I would never even purchase it through the app. I'd go to the original source still if I'm gonna purchase.
Oh yeah, but I mean, other people aren't.
Well, they're dumb. Fuck them. I mean, fuck them.
That was the good argument, though. That was the one.
Yeah, that was their cop-out argument. They didn't give a shit about it. They were just mad that they had a fake ad thing to stop people from buying shit.
Yeah, well, and they probably don't want to acknowledge that there's a huge problem with fake reviews, right?
It's not even just fake reviews. Amazon has this huge problem with counterfeit product, where you could buy Crest toothpaste and you might not be getting Crest toothpaste because they think it's Crest and they all goes in the same box
and they fall apart because they weren't actually
yeah.
I
mean, fucking hell. So it's just funny that Amazon's like, hey, and they're like, okay. And also that Amazon's not addressing the fact that this app exists, and maybe they should do a better job of moderating their own fucking... Who am I kidding? They're not going to spend more money. They'll give $200 million to... Who did they give it to? They gave it to somebody. They did some charity. They're like, here's $200 million. Charity.
Charity. You did it. Congratulations.
They won't give it to their fucking workers. Yeah. There we go. That's it. That was a quickie. You want to go over the thing you wanted to read? Should we move on?
Oh
to
yeah,
read?
I can read a thing real quick if you'd like.
All right.
This
Well, here's the little article, but if you want to pull it up and read it
Yeah,
yourself.
I've been thinking about this a lot, so I'm gonna read it and then we can have takes. All right.
Yeah.
Oh god, I gotta move it to slightly over because the chat is on top of it. My girlfriend said I am not affectionate enough, so now I treat her like my dog.
Hold on. Monk. See, I hate Walmart Target's website because there are products that they don't sell in their store. I hate their websites for the exact same reason too. I think it's horseshit that they do that. I think it's a biggest scam that they try to get somehow more money that you're going to order online and have it delivered to Target or Walmart. It just makes it a hassle to find if they have a product, and most of the time I just say fuck it and I go order it on Amazon.
All right, I will continue my story about the girlfriend being treated like a dog.
He made the post, by the way. This is about Heathen Sam.
Yes, of course. It was posted by This Is For Porn 2 years ago.
I did like that. I liked his name.
I rarely show emotion. I'm very reserved and level-headed, so my emotions, whether positive or negative, rarely spike too much. But I love my dog more than anything or anyone. She gets more life and emotion of me, that's a weird sentence, than anyone. My girlfriend recently sat me down and told me she needs more affection. She knows I don't wear my emotions, and that generally includes her even though she knows I love her. I'm not handsy, I kiss her when appropriate, and I let her know I love her when appropriate. Since that talk, I've been thinking of my affection for her like I do my dog. I get super excited to see her like my dog does when I get home. My dog constantly wants scratches, so I always rub her shoulders or play with her hair or have my hand on her thigh. I love when my dog gets kissy and playful, so I get kissy and playful with my girlfriend in the same way. My dog loves when I give her a new toy or treat, so I have little gifts and snacks to give her when the mood strikes. What a difference! My girlfriend loves it, and it's easy for me because I literally just treat her like my dog, but without the baby voice. It's renewed our passion, and she is so happy and can't understand how I turned my emotions around so easily. Too long didn't read. Wanted more affection. I just do the things to her that I do to my dog because I love my dog more. That last bit. But I can't stop thinking about this.
I asked about the who's a good girl. You're the best girl. She doesn't do that. But still.
No, it does not do that. Draws the line.
Yep. So.
Tool, do you think it would fuck you up psychologically to try to treat your significant other like a dog?
Unless I'm into dogs. I know you're into rabbits, so I guess this makes more sense.
Well, in yours, it's a weird combo.
It's a weird. I see the idea. Want to go for a walk. Oh my god. You subconsciously grab the leash.
Yep. The second you drop and you accidentally do something like that, you're fucked.
I know. I was gonna take the dog with us too.
It's for the dog. It's for the dog.
For the dog.
You want to scratch?
Rubber belly.
While you look at the dog, because you still do love that dog more.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, I'll get you later. God. Let's compliment this. The tactics.
It's tactical.
That's good. I mean, he figured a way to fix it. He figured a way to compartmentalize it. He figured a way to execute it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's doing anything wrong.
I think this is fine until
the last sentence. Again, I'm ignoring that last sentence.
Yeah, just ignore that.
I'm ignoring the whole last sentence. Outside of that, I mean, you got to do what you got to do, I suppose. But also, it's kind of fucky on her part. You know, you're not like she's with someone who she knows isn't like doesn't wear emotions on the sleeves, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't wear emotions on the sleeves. What's going on, Frozen?
Damn.
It's the 1 year show, Frozen. Cheers. What's going on, Opt? You're not finishing that champagne or the sparkling wine.
No, I'm saving that. That's special wine. That's gonna go live in the fridge until it goes bad.
Exactly. I mean, she's kind of a dick for being like, hey.
Who's got a shiny coat?
She knows all those things, and now she wants the affection that the dog gets, essentially.
Yeah.
She wants to be smothered. And for that, fuck you.
Yeah, I just feed her a raw egg every once in a while. Her hair is looking great.
Oh yeah, you fucking get a good little Eggo. You're like, here's this Eggo.
Throw it on the floor. Gonna get that?
What are those bacon bits? Bacon bits?
Yeah, bacon.
Bacon, yeah. Bacon
Yeah,
strips.
yeah.
Get one of those out. Does that mean he calls her a bitch?
Affectionately. You know, you can call somebody a bad bitch, and that's like a good thing now, right?
It was a good Mount Opti. Oh my god. Who's a good little bitch? This is so dumb. This is so fucking dumb. I mean, again, I think the opening thing about her getting mad about how he's projecting his emotions, he's not hiding it, he's not unhappy, he's not lashing out, is kind of arrogant. His response to it, if it works, I guess, and he's okay with it, it's just a weird line. All of a sudden she's wearing a tail, and this is getting fucking weird.
He's just... Man, this is the comment I can just imagine coming down the line at some point is, you know... You only do doggy style now. What's up with that?
Was that a comment?
I think that's the comment. No, I just made that up.
Oh,
but...
okay. I was gonna say, all right. Let's wait till flea or tick season. Well, you know, AIDS.
Weirdest caller.
I think it's a fake story.
You think this is fake?
I think it's fake.
Oh.
I legitly, because of the last line, I think this is fake.
A shitty last line like that makes it seem more real to me.
No, I think it's more fake. I think this is like absolutely a fake. I think it's a fake article. We're gonna check for worm. She's like rubbing her butt on the floor. I think it's fake because that last line. I think because of how well it worked out and all that stuff, it might be half truth, but I think it's fake.
I think it's half truths. I don't, because like the things that they say that show affection like a dog is not the same things you do to a dog exactly, right?
Right, and the rubbing shoulder thing, I was like, okay, I guess. And he's like putting. I think
if
he
was
even
like,
added.
If he took both his hands and started just like shaking her head a little bit side to side.
What? Won't you stop crying?
Shut up!
She just starts. Puts a shot collar on her. He's got some weird kinks.
Don't leave the yard.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's fake though. I still think it's fake. I think it's so ultra. Yeah. I just.
Do you think this was a fake thing for that 91% upvoted?
Yeah.
Dang.
How much karma?
Somebody made an account saying
he also
this is
got
for
gold.
porn. Just a lie.
I just think he hit his account. I think it was a karma bullshit. I think it was everything on Reddit. I think
You're
is
gonna
fake.
put your good karma on an account called "This Is for Porn."
Yeah. 100%.
Bold strategy.
100%. 100%.
It's a fun story.
I think we got to migrate to wine country because I'm gonna set this aside right over here.
Yeah, my wine is gonna start getting warm
This
if I'm
is
not careful.
This is the most expensive episode of Wine Country
I didn't hold up my end
ever. I think it's still for you.
No. Oh yeah, it's up there.
It's up
But
there
this is
for
more
you.
expensive than that private reserve I had that one time.
All right, let's get to Wine Country. Don't mind the boxes, guys.
Yeah, sorry, it's a little messy. We're in the middle of moving. It's
yeah, don't worry about it, guys.
the whole thing.
Don't worry about it. We're with the fucking two guys in a truck and
This
go
actually
fuck
has a
themselves.
cork.
I am drinking. So I'm drinking. Just so everyone's aware, we're gonna definitely let this aerate.
Oh yeah, no, this is not. This is a non-joke wine.
This is a non-joke wine. This is from Coria Estates. I was at their vineyard. This is a $70 bottle of wine, for the record.
Well, you got $20 off your tasting, so
I did, which was
came
awesome.
out ahead.
So the point of this wine is it was made with a single barrel that they made in honor of their parents who died. Well, one died separately a year apart. So they made one for the mother and one for the father. I got the father one because it was more expensive. And
I'll figure that one out.
Not gonna make the joke. So this is for Neil Wright. It's a Pinot Noir, 2017. No.
I didn't bring my cork stopper, so I'm going to run out at one point to close up this wine so it doesn't go bad, but...
Might have to do that too.
Mine is from that same winery.
Work back in it.
It was not as expensive as Tool. Tool thought I got the second most expensive.
I
but
did.
in fact,
I thought he got the whammon.
I performed the greatest betrayal and got one I liked more than it. It is a rosé of Pinot Noir that they make. Came out in 2020. Probably more alcoholic than Tool's wine.
What is yours?
13.5.
Yeah, mine's 12.3. Hey, mine's hopefully used with the ashes of the dead mother is in there. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Hi, did you want some of this wine?
Yes.
Bitch!
Oh.
I treat my wife like I treat my dog.
Who wants a treat?
Do you want a headphone?
Yeah.
There's that thing.
Go.
No, which one was this? This was the.
You don't have a camera angle right now. I have to rebuild it.
That's fine. I'm just here for a second.
Go bottom when you open and turn it over.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, I'm louder now. Sorry.
That's fine. Go bottom when you open it and turn it over, unless you have gas to put in the bottle.
All right. So, let us not forget
like
the 5 core tenets of our tasting experience: color clarity, aroma, body, taste,
Yes.
and finish. They're all graded on a 5-point scale.
It's almost like we did it in the river
Did you like
last
Breathe?
week.
No, I was just excited to drink it.
Dang.
Damn.
Well, it's not a red wine.
All
They're
water.
all breathe a little bit. Sit here and swish it.
Oh yeah, I'm swishing this boy. I'll probably actually recork this one.
Why? Because you don't want to have to drink your entire very expensive wine in one sitting?
Well, no, because I have the other thing.
Oh, you do. Shit.
I do. There's a lot going on. It's a 1 year. A lot of specials.
It's a big show.
It's a big show. It's the big show. Wait, didn't he? No, he's alive. All right, let's get the aroma.
All right, aroma.
Alright.
Well,
It's
color
almost-
clarity first of all.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah.
It's pink.
It's good.
It's pink.
I like the color. Mine is a nice red, but not overly red, where light still pierces it.
That for.
And just because I'm gonna let the price dictate my responses, I'm gonna give it a 5.
It Hank was my
Actually, I'm
comment.
usually pretty generous on that one.
Wrote it oink.
It wank.
I mean, I'll take
Hard to
any
type. I'm
wine
trying
you
to
want to
type
send.
softly. Smells. I'm not sure how I feel about the smell on this.
Well, mine's not a racer, so that's a fucking start.
It's not a racer, but I put it up my nose. I can't smell anything except for wine now. It's fruity. It's light.
Yeah,
It really gets in your nose and
I
stays
smell
in there.
oak. I smell oak. Yeah, I definitely smell some oak. I think it's a fine aroma. I'm gonna give that boy a.
There's a Sam here.
Oh, hi. I'm all sweaty. Sorry.
She's sweaty, so
That's funny. So am I. But
she
we were
has to sit
talking.
off the side.
We were talking about weird shit earlier, like fucking rabbits.
But
I've
We've
been
already
listening.
been
I say that
swirling.
one time, and it's all I'm ever known for. Is that
I know.
Lola
The
Bunny.
rabbit
Okay, I see how it
fucker.
Yeah,
is.
yellow crayon, huh?
I love that. I love them. What's the rabbits? Yeah, those are the ones. They put that one in a dress. What's up?
Nothing.
I don't treat my
That
wife
is-
like a dog. It's okay.
No.
That's a watery boy. I kind of like that.
have
I like
pretty
it.
good.
So it's different. So know how they gave us the tastings? They gave us like a very marginal bit.
Yeah, just a tiny thing, except for Sam's, because
but that-
we
yeah,
named it.
They double dicked it. But you know, and you can take a big gulp of it this time.
Like
Ooh,
nothing
it's
in my
like
mouth.
water. I give mine a 5 for body. It's a good body.
I'm giving mine a 3 for having that thin of a body. I don't know if it's endemic of the style or not, but
I don't know. This somehow was better when I don't know if it's because we're not drinking out of crystalware.
Or-
we're
or
not
eating-
sitting on a
or eating
patio,
near the
eating
vineyard on a
crackers.
hill, eating the
Yeah.
nice cheese and crackers, while knowing we're about to get shit faced that night. Yeah, I know.
Oh.
I was
only
gonna
thing I
put
don't like
pictures
about
up
this
for
one-
that.
Like the taste is fine, but the finish, like I get like nothing. I get leaves.
Mine's a little earthy. You should
Okay.
open the show discussing your wine and pour it, and then come back. That'd be really boring for everybody, especially since this is a comedy show.
What?
To be very clear, this is very much a comedy show.
Well, and this shit's hilarious. So
You know, this is the funniest bit.
Do you not see this guy's face? Like hilarious.
Aw.
What was that?
I like your face, even when you make that one.
I like your face too, especially when there's a censored logo over it. I'm gonna give it a
Yeah.
3. The taste is okay. I actually do like the finish a little bit more with 4. It's not super fucking strong. It kind of leaves pretty quickly, but you do get that grape. Again, oak. Is it a lot of oak in this? Like, what the fuck?
Oh, either I'm getting more critical of wine, or this one is only okay at best. Like I could drink it.
Well, you guys didn't do the white flight.
No,
No,
You had the red.
I
had
did.
the classic flight, which was a mixture.
Oh,
I
okay.
did the reserved big dick flight, which was actually $40, I think. Wasn't it? No, you had to pay for 30. It was $30.
Yeah, it was $30 to do it, unless you bought like a what was it, $50 bottle of wine or whatever.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
But that's a hell of a deal.
But,
You buy
but
that.
what do you mean that's how they get me? I
It's
was going to do
basically a
that
$20
in
bottle of
the
wine.
first place.
I'm just saying shit. That's all.
I was.
They had Oh, sorry.
You're fine.
Did you guys have the one that was from the wildfires?
Are you wearing gloves?
Yeah, I was gardening.
No. I was like, someone's getting murdered soon. No,
It's me.
no. The one from the wildfires was one of your one because they took off the skin.
Oh my god,
Because it
that
was
shit
burnt.
was so good.
Yeah, I don't know which one that
Actually,
was.
this is getting better the more I'm drinking it.
Like
This is aerating.
it gives me
I might be giving it
hope
a
that
bump.
even if we have another really horrible summer with wildfires, some of the
You mean
grapes can
what's
be
going
turned
on
into
right now?
magic. Yeah,
Right here?
pretty much. It's a hellscape.
I wanted to stay another day, but I didn't want it stuck there.
That's fine. I had to work and stuff again. So.
Well, I would have just gone to Portland and be like, "Fuck, it's going back to the Sentinel, boys."
Oh yeah,
Hell yeah.
Sentinel.
That's where we
Oh,
stayed.
that's right. That's right.
the 5-star hotel.
Okay, first of all, it was 4-star. Second of all,
On Hotwire.
I've
My
except for the
man
dog.
has 3 glasses. What's going on, Obi-Wan? I
I've
do. I need it for
stayed-
protection.
Like I've stayed in Marriott's that were like nicer.
Damn.
Yeah.
Doubt. My bed was comfy, I think. I
No,
only
the,
slept
bed was
the
for
bed
3
was
hours.
dope. I meant to.
The shower was
Hello
shit
there.
though. But how about that?
I don't
Well-
remember. I don't think I did. I showered. I don't remember. I was fucking hammered when I was in that room. I
We
passed
have
Hell
a
yeah.
we have a wine aerator.
5-star hammered.
We just don't use it. I don't like the noise it makes, to be honest.
It makes
Glug,
bubbly
glug,
noises.
glug, 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 glug.
No, it makes this weird like
What?
Like
what? What was your total score? Let's bring it back. What was your total score on this
I ended up bumping some things around as I had more sips of it and like acclimated to it.
one? Mm-hmm.
I ended up at a 3.8 overall. Not the best I've had.
Mine's
not
4.2.
trash. It's not bad.
It's a better one. I could definitely finish the bottle if it wasn't for the other bullshit I have to do today, which we'll get
fuck.
over in a second.
Speaking of bullshit, I have to put the clothes on.
That's all I'm
Damn.
whispering. What's with the costume? This is my normal wear. It
What?
helps with fire
Costume?
resistance. Yeah, you gotta have your fun. What's going on, Rando Mando?
I wore it once. I didn't get the fire resistance.
For the
though,
fire
'cause I
resistance,
attuned.
it wasn't soulbound. Yeah, you gotta have it soulbound.
Yeah.
You did get the fire resistance because it was soaking wet.
You know what needs the fire resistance? Oregon with their fucking wildfires. I'm
Yeah.
gonna move this bottle. I'm actually gonna save this and drink it.
Put it back in one of the boxes.
Pretty much. Well, let me slam this one. We got another one going. It isn't Minecraft, my G. I don't know what Minecraft is.
Was
I
Minecraft
got
funny?
this for. It could be funny.
I don't think so.
Let's get back out of wine country second. Let's get back.
You may never know.
We never know. We'll never know what the fuck's going on. No, it's from the caverns of Black Rock Mountains, I believe. Don't quote me on that, because I'm not actually. My memory's pretty shit these days. Here, we gotta. Since it's our 1 year, so no, we're just here shooting the shit. God damn it! Cut that out. My producer.
Can you believe it?
I need to have a button to force it to cut transitions.
You do. You should. There you go. It's back to cut. Yeah, we have a producer. He's learning his ropes.
It's his first day.
It's his literally first day. So it's our 1 year special. So we're kind of shooting the shit, fucking about, and we've opened a bottle of bubbly.
Wait, that Reddit story was fake, right?
No, well, maybe.
Well, I think it was fake.
My bullshit detector was going off.
See, thank you, Sam.
Yeah, I thought it was just like a troll being like, "Oh, my girlfriend likes to be treated like." It was kind of like an incel post.
Yeah, that's how I kind of perceived it.
Yeah.
Especially because of that last line. But because it's our 1 year, we couldn't settle with one bottle of bubbly.
What?
We had to get another bottle of bubbly.
Oh Jesus.
That's a big bubble.
That's a big bubbly. It's gonna be shit. Not gonna lie, this is gonna be terrible. I'm gonna hate myself more than I already do. And that is okay.
It's like Andre Brand.
Oh,
The fucking twisty
it comes in a giant bottle, so you know it's gonna taste good.
Oh, is it really like not in a Magnum, but like bigger than?
It's bigger than that, boy.
Oh, it's way bigger.
0.75 liters.
It's a heavy boy.
It's a handle. It's a handle. It's 1.5.
Oh, it's like a box.
Oh, but it does pop.
There we go.
Does
it does pop. It does pop.
Oh, wait a minute. It was splurting all over.
Your what's the value?
Oh, I planned for that.
Perceived value.
There's a bunch of clothes on the floor for this. Just for that reason.
Just the trash
Yeah,
ones.
where is Mrs. Timba? She should at least be here as like a sister in arms to me.
She's up. I think
You're
she's
not
at
even
work.
on camera.
I know, but like it's been a year
I think she's at work.
of us dealing with this.
Last
so,
time I checked.
Mrs. Timba,
Unless
I'll drink
someone's
to
here.
you.
Nah, she's here. I just heard someone say something. I don't know if it was to me. So this.
That's Timba if she wants to be treated like a puppy.
Out of context. Would you like to be a good girl? Who would like to be a good girl?
I feel like it's important to bring these questions up in the relationship earlier rather than later.
Right. Who's the bestest girl? You're the bestest girl. Alright, let's test this shit out.
It's gonna taste probably at least as good as the barefoot.
So
I guess she is here still. She heard that. Went off a bit unexpected, but that's how things go.
well, cheers.
Oh, this is terrible. This is some of the worst sparkling.
I don't like that the laughing guy, our king, was behind you.
Cheers to Mrs.
Is he?
Timba. Cheers to you, girl.
He was.
Oh, I guess he is, isn't he? I added him first.
Yeah, well now he was
learning
like
shit up.
laughing
I
behind
got
you.
it.
He was just like vibrating behind you, just like
I'm learning shit. So if Timba, you do want some champagne, I mean, there's a lot. There's a fucking lot.
You get her a glass of the good
she can
stuff.
have
What
one
good stuff?
glass.
What good stuff do I have?
The stuff from Korea.
Hey. Come on now. Come on.
Can you believe
We don't
that?
give dogs wine.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh my gosh, that's outrageous.
Jesus Christ. Jesus, he said it.
This is where I'm just gonna think about this all the time now. These are the parts where the relationship falls apart. You're like, you can't have chocolate. Bang it out of her hands.
It's not good for you.
The fact that you think that article is real is something else.
No, this is what I want though. I want it to be real, like the aliens.
He just called me a dog. Yes, he did. Yes, he absolutely did.
Wait, did she see the other bit? It's very important if you saw the other bit.
No.
Please see.
If I
Please saw the other
recall,
bit.
I don't think
she just got home, as I thought she was at work.
Nope, you're a piece of crap now.
Yeah.
Well,
Good
let's go
job.
straight to hell.
Oh. Good luck. I'll be there first, baby. What happened to my
Alright,
players?
I'm gonna go back outside. Thanks
Okay.
for the wine.
Yeah, no worries.
Bye,
See you in a
Sam.
Bye, Sam.
Bye.
Does she not want to stay for the game that I was gonna start?
Well, she
I
was
feel we
sitting on
need-
the floor because I don't have the thing set up for the whole thing, so she's very sore.
Okay.
Sorry, Sam.
Yeah, alright.
How do you full screen this thing before I do it again?
It's in the upper right-hand corner. It says present.
Boom. So, we have a game.
It's a game.
It's honestly the best game we've ever made. And by we, I mean I did fucking nothing. But he did all the work. And it's great. This is gonna be fun.
We can bet
You
on this
can
one.
bet on this. Yes, you can.
Oh, no. I encourage
Here
it.
is what it's called. They said what? As
It's an
people
out-of-context
said,
game.
when Joystick called Mrs. Timba a dog just a moment ago.
Yeah, when I call her a dog, or when I say something like, I like to fuck rabbits.
Well, you do.
I mean, it's true. But it was out of context, and that's what made me think about this game. So I took a bunch of clips from the history of the show. This is a bit of a retrospective. And some of them are fake. But like some of the quotes, I'm just going to present the quotes in text. And you have to try to figure out, was that actually a thing we said during one of our shows? Or is it something I just made up on the spot?
You guys understand how this works?
Mm-hmm.
Did we say it?
Did we
Or
say
did
it?
we not say it?
Easy. It's an easy game. It's the
It's easy.
easiest game.
I don't even know the answers, but I don't even want to say my opinions because I think I'll remember most of mine.
I
I know, I'm curious.
mean,
I'll
I
say
drank
it.
quite a
I'll say
bit,
it. I'll
so-
say it after. I'll say my opinion of it after we everyone gets their bet in.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Sure. Fuck it. You're the one who's
Cool.
control.
You could drill a few holes in me and fuck me for all I fucking care. Oh. Starting out strong, eh? All right.
Yeah.
Did I say
Uh,
this?
Only
Who knows?
Only the best quotes. He probably never said that.
Or I did. Who knows?
Mm,
I think I know the answer to this one.
yeah.
I think I know the
How
answer.
good is your memory? Because I embed. Well, the fake outs also. You can't go off of the number on the fake out. Fuck. Never mind. I embed the entire episode. It clips to the spot, but
Yeah,
you can
so
see
we'll
what
be
episode
able
that came from.
we'll be able to see it from my understanding.
Yep. You'll be able to. We'll play straight
I-
up the clip that references this.
I
line.
talked to Joystick
exists.
beforehand to see how we actually do it because he sent me this thing. Tessa thinks I said it. Cheeseman and Opti doesn't think I said it. I want to see the votes. Can I see the vote? Oh, there they are. They're on my left screen.
Yes, I have to
All
pop mine out so I can know. I need to be able to commentate on how fucking wrong everyone is. Let's see.
This is the most.
And that people are saying in chat, but they're not willing to
Inside
put their
joke.
points down. It seems.
Yeah, you guys got to put your points down, motherfucker. Put your fucking points in.
Put your points where your mouths are.
And it's only halfway. Ooh, we got 1,000 on both sides so far. That's really good. I'd like to see that.
Symmetry.
Love some symmetry, baby.
Okay.
See, is that all we got?
Cheeseman has a good point. Just saw it come up. So maybe some people who already had opinions didn't know. But I won't allow you. If you put 10 points down, you got nothing to lose.
Yeah, put 10 points. Put 20 points. Put 1,000 down.
Put
It's
10,000 points
It's the year
down.
anniversary, motherfuckers. All right. Is it done?
Seems like it's
done.
done.
I think I said this because this is a play off of the bald guy from Arrested Development. What's his name? Bob and David. So David Cross. I think this is a play off one of David Cross's jokes, which I took. And I think I said this.
What an asshole.
So
Hit the play
does this mean I said it?
Hit the play button.
Oh.
It's loading. This is
Getting
going
there.
well.
This is going so fast.
We have good internet here. This worked perfectly in the trials.
Go back. Just try that again. Oh, episode 14.
I know. It's old. Why is it taking so long, Tool?
I don't know.
I'm gonna die.
Oh, here we go.
Even if I died, like you can totally sell my body to science. You can
Get
drill
outta
a
here.
few holes in me and fuck me for all I fucking care.
So that means we can dig you up after.
Mm-hmm.
I knew I fucking said it. I didn't think I said it that early, but I totally did say it.
It was real.
It was real. All right. I like this game already. I fucking love this game. Oops. It was like she was washing a joystick. It was like she was washing a car, but it was a hamburger. Now this is joystick. So here's the problem. I could probably tell if I said something. But to tell if joystick said something.
I'm a wild card.
Can I give my opinion on this? I think you said this.
Why is that?
Because I faintly remember it. This will be fucked if it's not true. But you have a line of saying jokes where it's like she was doing XYZ or whatever was doing something, but then you say something completely unrelated, thus hamburger.
It's like she
Hey,
was.
what does Sam
it was like
think?
she was washing a car, but it was a dog.
Yeah. What is? Oh, will you change the words?
No, I wouldn't do that. I don't think.
So if it's fake, it's gonna be something completely nothing.
It's literally every one of these that's fake is just something I completely made up
Okay.
because I didn't want it to be.
Okay. I'm making sure. I was like, 'cause you
Close.
might have said a dog.
No, I wouldn't
What's the
have done
vote? What's the voting looking like? What's the voting looking like here? What do we got here?
that.
Yes. Are we
I'm
good?
looking at the old one because I'm an
So was I.
idiot. Dismiss.
I kind of want to know what Sam thinks of this one. Did you think this is something Joystick said?
Hmm. She'll never know.
I want to know. I want to know her opinion before I follow through with my final bet. That I didn't bet at all. Yeah, probably. All right, she agrees with me. She agrees with me. See, I feel stronger in my position. I feel very, very strong in my position.
I think I'm hilarious.
With that one commercial, with that one model for like Carl's Jr., and she like took the cheeseburger and
The
she's
hamburger.
like, "Bah,"
Yeah, no,
And
that's,
then,
it
like,
fucking sucked.
rubbed it all over her face. Sophie.
Not her tits, Tucker.
No,
It's not even
definitely
that
on
funny.
her-
No,
on
she
her-
was. It was like she was washing a car,
What's
but
her
it was a
name?
hamburger.
Sophie something.
You did.
Tucker.
Sophie Tucker? That doesn't sound right.
Good thing, Tucker. I was right.
Always
I
be right.
know. This was
With
oops.
that one commercial.
Where this is that those were pre-COVID. Those
How
are
about this one,
pre-COVID. No matter how small you make him, not.
Would you have said this? There's an advantage with hanging out with somebody for a while.
I don't think I said this.
Why
I
is
think
that?
it's fake. Because I think I would say I would put him in my mouth.
Oh, you're into that. That's your scene.
I think this is fake. Yeah, see, everyone thinks he's puts
Tool's
in
like, no, dude. No, dude, I'm into vor. I love it.
I don't think I said this. But the problem is, after I see your first fake one, I'll be able to figure out, do you really, and I think this is it, and I think this is good. I think this is close. I might have said this, but I don't think I did. But I'm not sure.
That's always the problem, isn't it?
You say so much dumb shit all the time.
We talk for like 3 hours in a go. You're gonna say some stupid shit.
I know. You said you put anything in your mouth. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. But he also said he wouldn't change it by a couple words, right? It'll be a completely...
Correct. None of these I did not do any simple word change.
Mm-hmm. So...
That would taint the beauty of this game.
Poll's done. All right, let's check this out.
It's fake. But still hit
Oh,
play
it is
because
fake.
you get a fun
Yeah.
clip. You get a fun clip.
Oh, Lo, that was so fun.
You got pranked. You have a tapeworm.
I just keep eating and nothing's coming out.
You just got tapewormed.
Damn,
That'd be
Ashton
like-
Kutcher, you've
like-
done it again.
Yeah, pranked or punked or whatever. Yeah.
So here's the thing. You
Uh-huh.
you got some of my verbiage right. That was a plausible thing I could have said.
Hey!
If you said put it in my mouth, I would have been like, I said that. I said that.
I fucked up.
You did.
Should have known about your kinks.
I told you, Amazing Lights. I don't think I would have said that. Just because. All right. Joystick says. I remember that tapeworm comment. It was that we thought like you could buy tapeworm capsules and put it into people's drinks as a prank.
You got tapeworms!
You got tapewormed. I remember that.
Here,
I
I'll
read a
this way
book.
that's-
Oh, you
go ahead.
you do it.
Yeah,
You
I'll
do
make it authentic.
Make it authentic.
I read a book about Nazis on the moon. They were the bad guys still. Is this something I would have said? That's true. So even if it's not, you can clip it, and now it's true. I've tainted it. I've ruined the game.
I think you said this. I think you did say this.
What do you think the context was?
I think we were talking about that fucking movie about the Nazis on the moon.
There's a movie about Nazis on the moon?
Yeah. Like Sky something, Iron Sky, or was on the dark side of the moon?
Pink Floyd was a Nazi?
Iron Sky. There we go. Iron Sky, yeah. And Iron Sky too, yeah. I think we were talking about that.
Wait, they didn't kill the Nazis in the first Iron Sky? They had to go back?
So you obviously knew about Iron Sky 1, so therefore...
What? No, because there's a sequel!
That
How
could have
there
been
be a sequel if they
underwater!
did- Yeah. No, I just
That's
made
where the
baseline-
aliens are, man!
I just made the baseline assumption if there's a sequel, they never finished the original problem.
Your ones are a lot more difficult. Is the polls done?
Well, it's because you don't know me as well, like...
Like, I'm pretty
yourself.
sure 100% what I would say.
Yeah.
This one, you wrote it, so that even makes it harder. This is something you would say.
It is something, at the very least, would have come through my mind.
Makes it a little bit harder. But I'm gonna say that you did say this. I think you said this.
There's 10 of
Are the
these,
polls
by the way.
done? Are the polls done? I think the polls are done.
It appears to be done.
Oh, it's real, baby!
Real baby!
Nazis again. They made a movie about the Nazis on the moon.
There it is!
They're the
Yep.
bad guys.
I read a book about Nazis on the moon. They were the bad guys still.
Yeah. Who would have fucking thought? The,
I was right. I didn't know the context of what you're saying. I'm figuring it out. I got this.
Nazis again.
I know the
Tool.
answer. I know this one.
Do you want me to read it, or do you want to read it so it becomes
I have
true
my
and it's not?
limits. I'm a bougie bitch.
Oh, I love this pair of sentences. So it's like poetry.
I know. God, I gotta get the book out. Maybe I'll just take all the quotes and then we'll put it into a book. And it will just be like the Gospels. And it's gonna be dumb shit. But it's gonna have to have the most epic book cover. Like I'm talking like sword and sorcery, dragons, and fucking everything, like fire.
Yeah.
That's gonna be it.
Flip to page 117 in your books. Reference passage.
I have my limits. I'm a
17. say it all together now in the church.
I
Can
like
you
it.
imagine a room full of people saying this simultaneously? It'd be so good.
It'd be so good.
And so
This is
saith.
good.
the
And so
Golden God.
saith, I have my limits. I'm a bougie bitch. I do like how you spell bougie. That's good.
I don't know how to spell bougie,
I
dude.
don't know.
I
It's
took a
good.
guess.
Looks like polls are done, right? Polls are done. Confirm. Confirm me, Monk. So I got Cheeseman winning points. Oh, dude, I could make an advent calendar. We should make an advent calendar.
I wonder how you. Yeah, I bet there's a place you can go and you can make an advent calendar.
Oh, yeah, totally. I knew I said this. I fucking knew it. I laughed. If anyone bet against this, you're an
I don't
idiot.
buy anything in a plastic container.
That's
I have-
smart.
I have my limits. You know, I'm a bougie bitch.
1000% obvious. Like the second I saw that, I was like, I've said that.
I don't buy anything.
It's hard skipping this.
It's hard.
Oh,
Ah,
there we go.
uh-oh. I think that one was tainted.
I didn't see it though, and I thought it was pretty
I saw
quick.
it.
Fucking making me drop my shit like, SpaghettiOs. Did anyone else? I guess some.
I don't think we can safely bet on this one because I saw the answer.
I didn't. But I agree. Let's not bet on this one. No bets on this one. Cancel the bets. Now,
Yeah, I wonder why Cheeseman said that.
I'm going to say no just because of them. Cancel this one. I hit it twice. You didn't
Yeah.
say it.
Played the game bad.
I hit it twice.
But is it
It's-
something I would have said? Because I think about it.
You wrote it.
I did.
So
write
here's
it.
the issue with this. Like, you can't hit right on arrow when
Yeah.
there's a video on because it tries to fast forward it.
Yep.
So it's fucking me up.
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
long.
it's-
But let's
I
hear
had
what
too
you
many
wrote.
clicks. But what's the other one we got here?
To rename that horse. The gobbler was supposed to be a horse, and they
Now,
refused
For
it.
the record, the people who run the horse racing organization clearly have never heard of or found a G spot.
So it's relatable.
Yeah.
Okay. Because it's a myth. It doesn't exist.
We said some good things.
Oh my god. What the fuck? Dude, stop it. Oh, I can click. I'm just gonna click now. Fantastic.
Yeah, click. This is both of us.
And yet, it's still an innie.
But it's a bigger innie.
I have a.
For
I'm
the
gonna
record,
give my
I love
opinion.
writing this shit down. I love hunting for the clips. I like everything about this game.
I have an opinion, but I don't want to give my opinion yet until the votes are in. I want you guys' untainted opinions. I will say
bigger
this
taint.
is a hard one, but I have a theory, one way or another.
Is it a hard one though? Because on
Yeah,
account
well, I forgot it being any.
of the-
Optimus, I hate BTTV. I'm not a fan.
Oh.
I just think it's good to keep it like clean, and I also think a lot of the BTTV emotes are dumb.
Oh, those guys, yeah.
Yeah.
What, you don't want a Pepe?
No, that's actually the biggest thing of reason I don't want it.
I know. Sorry for the guy that everybody turned into a fucking hate symbol. Fucking sucks.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Although, I am gonna do because they added what Optimus told me when I was in. God damn, he still has a Pepe. Well, mine shows it still. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, god damn it. Optimus did say something when I was in Denver, and that is I am gonna make a TikTok. I'm gonna just get the password to Optimus, and then
Just
Optimus
getting
can
her right up on that king.
he can do whatever he wants to it. It could be like anything else, and then we'll see what happens with it.
He finds all the Pepes.
Is the vetting done? I think we said this. It's hard though because you're involved. The bigger any bit throws me off, but I have said any before, and I don't think you would have wrote that unless you've heard me say it recently. I've mentioned any a numerous of times, and I fucking knew it. Yeah, baby.
I can put my PP on this.
Oh, and yet it's still an innie.
But it's a bigger innie.
Fuck it.
And I do a shot of Jaeger right after. God damn it! Moon Knight was there. Moon Knight was there.
It's on brand.
Oh, click. There we go. Oh, okay. I guess we go.
Yeah, this is a multi-part.
The gamer chair sucks.
Could be anything, Tool.
This is a gamer chair. I don't know.
I like it because it seems like it's an argument.
We're gonna wait for Monk to get back. We're gonna wait for Monk to get back to start the thingy.
Oh, I could start a thingy if you really want me to.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I have the power.
Put 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Give him time so Monk can get back and vote.
Oh wait, the last one we did say, right?
Oh, he has to do it. That was a yes. I said it.
Okay.
This one is tough.
All right, let's get the prediction going.
I do have theories, but I don't want to taint the space.
All right, this is a both of us. I'll give it 2 minutes. Let's head Kelsey.
So, all right,
We're gonna be sitting here for a bit.
Let's talk about it. Would we have said this? This is true.
It could be very old. There was a time before I had a gamer chair.
Not when you were on the show.
Really? Oh yeah, I did buy this pretty early into COVID.
Yeah. No, but you got on the show pre-COVID.
Did I?
Yeah.
My whole time frame for this show is messed up, dude.
No, you're right. It's post-COVID. It's post-COVID.
Because we're like 52 weeks
started,
in.
yeah, no. We started mid-COVID. Yeah. You're right.
That's why I had the time to do the show easy. Because I was always at home, baby.
The capitals means I'm screaming. No exclamation marks, but I'm assuming that's what you were going for.
Yes, your voice in this hypothetical was elevated.
I have a theory.
Hmm.
Game theory. You're right. I honestly, time doesn't make sense, Sam, because COVID doesn't exist.
Hey, Monk. Guess what I did? I rated a poll for it without you.
Yeah, so you can vote if you want. I didn't give any of my opinions yet, but I'm going to once the poll is done. You're 1000% right, Sam.
The time dilation is fucking real, dude.
Oh, it's fucked. So, by the way, we were doing karaoke. Sam's goes up there. I think Joystick has video of this.
Mm-hmm.
There was someone not giving her any attention. Some old dude.
Yeah, singing
She
Shoto's
went-
Africa.
Yeah, she got right up to him and was singing so close to him.
It was very funny because he was very uncomfortable.
He acted like he didn't know she was there, but we all knew he knew she was there.
Poll is closed.
I think we said this.
Let's
I
find
know.
out.
I'm not Cappy. It's a wild card. The gamer chair comment though makes it sketchy, but the yelling. Fucking, I'm so good. Have I gotten all of them right?
I'd hope so. You've watched every show.
The gamer chair sucks.
It's the gamer chair.
It could be anything, Tool.
There's a gamer
It's still one of my
chair.
favorite bits. Yeah, that's a gamer chair.
What
You
makes
never
it
seen a gamer chair?
It's a
Well, look at the other picture so you can see somebody sitting in the gamer chair. She's sitting on the floor, which is
know.
doing a very bad job
How
of
do you
selling
see
your
another-
product. I was laughing so hard while I was rewatching it because it's like every picture you're scrolling past, nobody's sitting on the chair.
The shitty Photoshop job. I remember like the fucking beanbag chair shit where they're selling chairs but no one is sitting in them, and the times that they are, they're like so photoshopped onto that chair. It's fucking
Well,
ridiculous.
it's just like a child. It's like a lady who was sitting on the ground and turned it like 45 degrees. Like,
If I see an insect, I'm gonna put a bag over its head. Go ahead.
Oh, do I?
Yeah,
I
you
close
did.
Up that last poll.
I closed the last poll and started up again.
'Cause I
have opinions, but I gotta go use the urine station, so carry it away.
Wow, so many people bet no, or at least strongly bet no on that last one. I can't believe it. All right, well, he's going to the bathroom, so now I have unlimited control. I'm not going to abuse it. Did Tool say this? Start prediction for 2 minutes. Let's go. Good job, Monk. You know what? I appreciate you. I am surprised, for the record, that the scene switcher remotely works this fucking good. Like, the timing on it, there's like barely any latency. Look at that. That's a fucking empty chair. Me in an actual chair. Good times. I'm not gonna do it. I do have a BTTV on my feed for chat that I have on the side here, so that I'm looking at it. Gaming chair. If I see an insect, I'm gonna put a bag over its head. Does it sound more real if I say it? How divisive can this poll get? It's not a poll, but it's basically a poll. Amazing Lights, putting it all on the line with a yes. Very bold. Most people saying no. I understand. You don't believe in the possibility. You know, Father Joystick has opinions about Africa. It's a good thing that I'm not Father Joystick, because like they're highly controversial, and I couldn't say them on here without getting banned. But Father Joystick has some fucking takes, some bad takes. Let's just say that the mission in Africa is like a Metal Gear mission, dude.
What?
What?
Okay. I don't know where this came from. Okay. So,
right,
polls done.
Closed.
I don't think I said this.
You don't think you said this?
I don't think I did. A couple things. Insect, maybe that's kind of the bag over its head thing. I think is too light. But I could be wrong. The fact that you just smiled, but I don't think I said this.
I smiled
did.
because just the idea of you saying this is very funny to me.
What's the context?
What is the context? Let's see if it loads.
Never happened. I never did. A bag over his head? Why would I go to that? Why would I jump to that?
I choose to never look at insects from the front. If anything I see an insect, I'm gonna put a bag over its head.
Yeah, these like little roly stripey boys seem fun.
Right?
What the fuck were we talking about? I got one wrong! No!
I win! That's my win condition. Now he has to go to hell.
I was already going.
Damn it, I didn't think I said it.
Congratulations, yes, bitter.
I would put the bag over its head like it's gonna give me a blowjob? Like, what the fuck?
I gotta find one of these that says, did Joystick say this? There we go.
Alright, here's yours.
Yep, alright, let me read it. This one guy keeps tapping this bottle of cum, and I bet if you drink it, you'll be immune.
I don't think you said that.
What are you talking about? This is totally my brand.
I think you said the tapping thing.
Cheese
playing
Man
off.
coming out right ahead and being like, Joystick said that.
Did
No
you remember
hesitation.
it? Oh shit! I don't think. I think the tapping things reminds me of the Minneapolis airport thing. So you played off that. So you must have watched a clip about that relative around that time. Tapping this bottle of cum. Like, what do you tap? Like, you're like, and I bet if you drink it, you'll be immune. That bit, though. That shit.
You'll be immune.
You'll be immune. That makes me want to think it's real. That last sentence, because it doesn't. It's like such a stretch of bullshittery. I don't think you said it. I gotta go. I don't think you said this.
It's such a good game. I love this
I
game.
love this. This is good. Stupid shit. Oh my god.
This is the last one.
I know.
Oh, I like
The
that my
fact
wife
that
took-
we.
my
What
wife
you do?
believes in me that I didn't say this.
We do talk about cum a lot, though. We could have been talking about the fourth dimension for all we know.
Yeah.
Cum is more of a tool word, but I might have opened it up with a bottle of cum, and then he could have jumped on my sets and
I am a
played
yes
off.
and kind of person.
Yeah, he's a yes man and all over my face kind of guy.
Mm.
So which could be clip future, and there we go. Now we have a cum on your face.
That's how we ended. That's how I ended up being the bunny fucker, for the record. Is I was just agreeing. Tool's like, you're a bunny fucker, and I was like, yeah, I am. No.
Or horse breeding. All right, is it?
Oh, it could be so many
He
things.
says it. Oh, Fuck!
Oh my god, it's so
This
good.
is an early episode, too!
Ugh.
Fuck.
If you do
It's
drink
the holiday
This
special.
one guy keeps tapping this gallon of cum, and I bet if you drink it, you'll be
Kevin
immune.
Sorbo.
Do you know how long it takes to make this?
He said gallon of cum.
Oh. What did I write?
If you do drink, this one guy keeps tapping this gallon of cum.
Did I write
bet if you
bottle?
drink
Fake news! It's
Kevin
fake.
Sorbo.
I'm still gonna give it to him because I
Do you
intended
know
to
how
write
long
the
it takes
correct
to
thing.
make this?
This is a wash. You didn't even say it makes you immune.
Yeah, though. It's at the very end.
If
You're
you do
laughing
drink,
over it, but it is.
This one guy keeps tapping
you
this
can
gallon
hear
of
it.
cum, and I bet if you drink it, you'll be
Kevin
immune.
Sorbo.
You'll be immune. Alright.
Do you know how long
Let's see what this one says down here.
I made up 2.
Yeah. It's see, gallon's a different level.
Yeah, that's true.
Rigged. I agree,
Right
rigged.
from the start. It was rigged from the start.
Rigged from the start.
I tainted this whole thing with my
With
butt
cum. In fact, I don't even think I said the other one. He used that fucking deep
You
fake
need to take.
shit.
You said the bottle of cum first for the record in that clip. They're not in that clip, but in that.
I did say bottle of cum. You said
Because
gallon.
Kevin Sorbo was gonna teach us how to fucking be immune, and it was gonna involve drinking a gallon of his cum. Does that sound like something Tool would have said?
Yeah, I like it. Joystick was immune to consequences. That was good. I like the game, guys. I don't know about you. I had a lot of fun. This is
I
what the
could
thing looked
easily
like.
make more of that game, but I don't want to do too much because
Then we'll run out of shit.
yeah, and it was a chore. I had to go and
You had to
skip
go through
episodes.
multiple episodes. Yeah, you skipped it, but I think we say enough of fuckery. That's fine.
Yeah, it wasn't too hard.
Except for episode 30.
Episode 30, yeah, that was fun. Just a lot of Tool talking and nothing
Yeah.
else.
Well, that was the one episode I remember telling you it. I was like, that was such an amazing episode. It was so fun.
Yeah.
And your audio wasn't saved.
Yep, because we were on karaoke mode.
Yep. I was so pissed. I was so pissed that day. I was like, that was such a good show, and it's not saved properly. So I'm like, fuck!
Yeah.
That was a day I was actually contemplating recording, like saving every hard file. And then I remembered, fuck, I don't have that computer space.
No one's got that computer
No one
space,
has a
dude.
computer space. Alright, let's get down to business. Even though he called me a dog, Joystick games are the best. They are pretty good. But he did call you a
I'm
dog.
sorry I called you a dog. You didn't get the context of the joke.
So.
I could have been mean. I could have done the bad bitch line. Remember the funny ha ha ha? But it would super not have been
the
funny.
fuck you of the week, it's gonna be Joystick. Alright. We're at the fuck you of the week, guys.
We made it. And I saved Tool some work.
Yeah. So, we don't have a lot this time because there really honestly
Just haven't
wasn't
been feeling it.
it's just not okay. So the guy, I'll explain when we get there. There is someone whose dickery overcomes everyone's dickery. But first up,
I'll make
as
it
you
up
know,
to Timbo when I visit.
Scientists warn you within 6 months humanity will run out of things to call racist. Babylon.
He
bee.
wrote that?
He did write that.
Is that the next game?
Oh, not. So if you're vaccinated, you still have to wear a mask indoors in California. Makes sense. One, he denies it actually happened. Two, he doesn't understand what Delta variant is. Fuck you.
What's wrong?
Average 911 response times 10 minutes. Average 1911 response times 2 seconds. The Second Amendment is a right, not a privilege others can take away.
Why?
Evan Sorbo. No one's trying to take it away.
Hey, wait. They took away my Lego gun.
I just can't. How hard is it to understand? They just want more restrictions to prevent people who shouldn't. Maybe take a psych test before you get one. Is that too fucking hard? You know what? Actually, I was watching something. I think I was watching it at your place where they talked about how there, or maybe it was on the new, like on the radio or something, where people are afraid, and they'll never forget the Las Vegas incident. They're never gonna forget the Las Vegas incident.
I didn't even remember the Las Vegas incident until you mentioned it. And I was like, oh yeah, that was a thing.
But
Fuck.
people, whenever you go to an event, like an actual concert outdoors and shit, people are gonna always be worried that's all it takes is one, right? Especially if it's a concert that has like eyesight from a building. No, in Vegas, they said Vegas is never gonna forget about it at any of their outdoor venues. And I'm just thinking the whole time, like, you know, maybe if, you know, we had some more restrictor, they wouldn't be able to get everything. Maybe they would still, but it's a step in the direction. An example will be with the whole fact about how everyone's like, if they had guns, they could stop them, and all those TikTokers were trying to go rush that Vegas building.
It just takes one good guy with a gun.
Yeah, actually it did. One good guy with a gun shot a guy. You know what happened? He got shot. And he died.
Yeah.
That happened 3 weeks ago?
Rip good guy.
Yeah, they shot him. Hey,
Chunky diarrhea.
that's a lot of diarrhea. And chunky, which defeats, I mean,
Chunky.
I guess. You gotta stop eating that Campbell's soup.
Or do. Maybe that's where the soup come from. it was always.
It's always so chunky.
It's the astronaut thing. It's an astronaut meme. It was always chunky diarrhea.
I'm just saying, I mean, first off, anyone who eats soup is a degenerate. I mean, we all can agree on that, right?
Yeah.
Especially chunky soup. Do they even still make chunky soup? I hope not.
I think they do, but they've recategorized it into this is canned meat now.
Is it? Oh,
No, I'm goofing. I don't know.
they still do make it. There's one called
I just don't care.
Sayonara Classic Chicken Noodle. Does anyone eat canned soup anymore? Probably no one with self-respect.
No, I mean you get it for like a casserole, the cream mushroom.
That's a hot dish, actually.
Yeah, it's a hot dish.
They call this, yeah. No one eats canned soup. Everyone wants the ramen. God damn it, Optimus! Stop being a contradictarian. I'm poor as fuck. That's fair. All right, I suppose. Campbell stopped making their soup in Canada. Yeah, but also Target doesn't exist in Canada either, so it's not really a big pitch for Canada doing anything right. Because Target is awesome, but you guys still have Walmarts.
Damn, Tessa.
That's
Damn,
right,
Tessa
for
with the
cupcake
burns.
eater. I mean, yeah. I'm just saying, salty and sweet, baby. That's all you need. Some cum
That's all you
cake.
need.
And a gallon of cum, if I recall, from Joystick's perspective. Just all over the place.
Makes you immune.
You ever try goulash soup? You got no goulash soup?
Wait. How
I
the
don't think-
fuck are you spelling goulash?
Am I? Goulash soup. So, I don't know. Okay, I would call goulash a stew, which is different. Right?
It's too chunky. It's too
Stew,
thick.
yeah, that, like when it's that chunky, it's a stew. So therefore, it's not flavored water, hardly flavored. Goulash is a different thing, which is also delicious. Stews are good. Soups suck. Which what do you Russian prison soup?
It's potato dumped in a toilet.
Only gonna make it mac and cheese. Yeah, I'm just saying. I think goulash is good. I think goulash is good. What's the other thing? What's the other one that's at Fuck, it's not goulash though. What the fuck is it? Now I gotta look
What are
it
you
up.
trying to think of?
It's some fucking gross thing that I hate. That's all I can think of. Not borscht. No.
Lefse. No, everyone loves lefse. I love lefse.
How do you like
Lutefisk.
lefse? I'd eat lutefisk.
You know what lutefisk is, right? I mean, you live in Minnesota.
100% know what lutefisk is. We're gonna
Yeah.
do that on stream once, but it's expensive to get.
Yeah, unless you go to a church or something and they feed it to kids to teach them to respect
Yeah.
God or whatever.
I mean, you should. What the fuck is it? I'm looking. I almost Baba Ganoush. Baba Ganoush. Fucking Baba Ganoush can go fuck itself. I hate Baba.
Baba Ganoush, I always thought was the name of a person.
It was like Baba Yaga.
Yeah, or like the Babadook.
What about Babadook? Of course, the
Yeah,
Babadook.
I think it tastes like a Babadook.
I kind of want some goulash now. I kind of want
Goulash
like a
is
nice,
good.
nice stew. I know it's so fucking
You
good.
get some fucking red
But it's a
wine in there,
stew.
dude.
Oh, dude, a red wine stew. Like that sounds fucking
Yeah,
awesome,
dude.
too. Dude, I could use a $70 bottle of wine and make a good stew out of it. Oh my god.
That's just the ultimate form
That's
of
a-
respect.
That's a Garg thing right there.
I really liked your wine, so I cooked all the alcohol out of it and threw it in a thing of fucking meat.
Meat and potatoes.
You know, the thing you're supposed to use the fucking garbage ass cooking wine. Yeah.
Yeah. The fucking like barefoot $3 or the whatever bottle I opened earlier.
The ones that come in a
Fantastic.
fucking jug that are like that wide.
Oh my god. God, I kind of want a stew. Maybe I'll go get a stew tomorrow. I could go for a stew.
Stew's good.
All right. So next up, we only got 2. So
Well, I'm the
here's
third.
besides joystick being the 3rd. Here's the thing. Ted Cruz has done some douchey fucking things this last couple of weeks.
Just a couple?
What's wrong with stew in the summer? Get the fuck out.
Uh-oh.
It's
I broke...
delicious all
What
the time. What'd you do?
Nothing.
Now you did. It's fine. So, Ted Cruz. He's done a lot in the last couple of weeks. 1. He criticized Democratic politicians for leaving Texas during a crisis. Okay.
Yeah, this guy
Okay.
sucks.
Okay. But most recently, he's blaming a rise in COVID cases on immigrants being in Texas. Who are
I spit
probably...
this wine out into the glass for comedic effect, but I don't want to waste it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big stretch that I would think those immigrants might be actually more vaccinated than the others.
Yeah.
Probably. You don't need insurance to get it. You don't need to even really prove anything other than just show up. He is a cunt.
He
He is-
sucks so much.
He made it hard to find anyone else doing shittier things than him this week. And I couldn't. I couldn't find it. I tried. He's a cunt. I was trying to even find something non-political, but God, he's just such a cunt. It doesn't make sense.
Every opportunity anyone gives this guy, he's an asshole. He just can't help himself.
He criticized people for leaving their state during a not so existential crisis in a way at all, when he fucking did during the biggest one they've had. Then he mocks their fucking COVID case arising when they open their states first. They don't believe it exists, but now it does exist, but no one's getting vaccinated, and also the Delta variant. Wow.
Oh my god.
It's so fucking dumb.
Oh my god.
I hate him. I hate life. Let's talk about... I'm done with... That was the fuck you of the week.
It's the fuck you of me. Fuck you.
Let's talk about something I
Fuck
want.
me?
Kind of. With that gallon
Okay.
of cum.
I did say something about your wife. Sorry.
Let's talk about
Let me
something.
say very authentically, I'm kind of sorry.
What are we sorry for?
I
Oh,
said
you're
something
s-
about. I said
Oh,
something
yeah,
about.
wow. That was a long
Miss
time
Timba
ago.
and a dog. Don't worry about it. You know, if you forgot already, then I'm good.
Dude, I'm gonna get the
She
worst.
didn't.
I'm gonna get the worst hangover from this shitty champagne or sparkling wine that...
Oh, you have to finish that whole bottle. Yeah, it's a.
Oh, I
problem.
left it upstairs. I'm gonna try finishing the other one first. Let's talk about this.
Oh my god.
I really want
I
this.
almost forgot I said that we should talk about this.
I want this. I want
Really?
it. I want this, and I want to talk about it on Monday. Next Monday.
You think you're gonna have this ice cream Monday?
I'm gonna try to find it. I don't know where to get it yet, though.
Yeah, it's a very limited stock. But I'm fascinated.
I think
Okay.
it's only online. I might order it online. Let me check now.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I might order it now.
my initial reaction is that this is gonna fucking be terrible. Why would you do this?
Find it in stores.
But think about it this way. Deli cheese.
Yep.
Eat that cold all the time, right?
Yeah.
It rules, right? Cheese, cold cheese.
It's amazing. If it's Crystal Farm, I would have been all over it.
What if it's extra creamy cold cheese? What if it's really, really cold?
I mean, you're making this even better. A nice cool me off during the fucking during this heat.
Yeah, I think the problem is that my brain says sugar and cheese bad, but you know, people like to do fucking pies and shit.
I just
with
don't know how to.
cheese.
I'm trying to find it. I just don't know how to find
Like the apple pie with cheese on it. You know those people.
Yay!
Cheeseman has cheese takes. I understand.
I can't find this limited edition one even on their site. I clicked it, and it's not showing. I can't find out where to order it. I can't even see it on their fucking list. I want it. Seasonal. It should be under seasonal, right? It's not even under seasonal. I'm mad. I don't even know how to find it. Help me find me a link. Someone find me a link. I want this ice cream.
Render unto the golden god your cheesy ice cream.
I want it now. It says it's not sold out, but yet it is. So I'm kind of annoyed.
Look. It's the perfect thing to cool back down after you have your summer stew.
It's out of stock. It lied.
What?
It's out of stock.
People on the internet would just lie like that?
Oh, fucking cunts, man. Almost said I wanted to try this. I mean, okay, what's it gonna taste like? Let's think about it. It's gonna taste very cheddary.
Okay, first of all, it's Kraft cheese branded, so that's what it's gonna fucking taste like.
It's gonna taste like a frozen, like, okay, so you're making mac and cheese out of the box, and you got the powder, and what you're gonna take that with the powder, and you're gonna, instead of putting the noodles in there, you're gonna take the milk and the butter after it's been, you know, melted down, whatever, and you're going to open the cheese packet and dump a shit ton of that shit in that milk, and then what you're gonna do is grab some sugar and dump a shit ton of that in there. Then you're gonna put it in an ice cream maker, and boom, Kraft mac and cheese ice cream.
Now, do you think they put pieces of noodle in it? It's like a really cold lasagna. But ice cream.
I want this.
I think it'd be fascinating.
I don't care if
I'm
it's
open
only
to the
sold
idea
online.
of
It's
really
not
cold
only
cheese.
sold online. It's sold in Texas, Pennsylvania, and a bunch of other states, but it's sold out online.
Yep.
Which I'm pissed as fuck about.
Yeah, it's limited run because I mean, they know what they're doing. It's for idiots like me and you who are like,
I'll do
yeah,
it.
I'd try that.
Yeah, it's easy. Like, honestly, they could go like, you know, bacon. Like, bacon! Like, make an ice cream of that. And I'd be like, all right, it's dog food ice cream. Let's do it. Let's try this out.
I'm gonna get. I need to get this for my girlfriend.
There's some ice cream today. You knew.
God damn it.
I'm hoping there's pasta. From the picture, it doesn't look like there's any pasta in it. But,
No.
I mean, if we can't find it, maybe we could make it. How much are ice cream makers?
Oh, probably. My guess.
Like 30
$60.
bucks? All right.
$30?
I would think 30 bucks, right?
Like a nice ice cream maker. Though.
I'm not. I'm going to ruin it by making a giant cheese ice cream.
Because, like, you can make ice cream by putting it in a fucking plastic... You can put it in, like, one of those things that you put the, like, toilet scrubber in, right?
$20.
And then just, like, put that up and down in there and then keep mushing it.
For a half a quart, it would make only a half a quart at a time. You $20 on Amazon. Maybe if we can't find it, maybe we'll make it. I mean, would you want to make more than a half a pint?
No, because I only want to... Here's the problem. I don't trust myself to make it that good. That's why I want to buy it from someone else.
You could buy a 4-quart maker for $50. Those look pretty cool.
You can make 4 quarts of anything. Okay, this is a dangerous thing because once you start making that flavor,
we could make Crystal Farm.
You could make anything. Though.
We could make Crystal Farm. Fuck you, Kraft. Crystal fucking Farm.
I'll put my own noodles in it.
You guys already have an ice cream maker. You guys are already ahead. Flaming hot dude. It could be a segment.
For the record, Sam,
Does it ice cream? Does it ice cream? That could be a segment.
Oh my god, you can make so many garbage ice creams if you had
I
if
know.
you did it right.
Does it? We have to make sure we follow the same recipe together, so ours are the same exact measure and all. Does it ice cream?
What if you made a pizza flavor ice cream?
Oh god, throw some marinara, some mozz, and
Just
some
throw
fucking
some
pepperoni
marinara in there. If the cheese is good, sure.
Oh, obviously it's gotta be good. It's Crystal Farm, of course.
Yeah. This is my spaghetti.
This is
ice cream.
SpaghettiOs! SpaghettiOs! We're opening a can of shit right now, but I'm kind of loving it. Does it ice cream? That's the segment. Does it ice cream?
Does it ice cream? Everything ice cream. Everything will ice cream if you try hard enough.
Ghost pepper ice cream would be pretty
you're
easy.
brave
You gotta
enough.
base it. I think we should do it. I think we should really look into this. I might order an ice cream maker, like a $20, half a pint, maybe a pint one, easy. It's less shorter than this glass.
Oh, because then you can put it in you could put it in that like wine glass or that champagne glass, and then put like a little bit of whipped cream, and it's fancy now.
I know, and then put a maraschino cherry on top. Ooh.
Yeah, and you're like, this is my fucking olive ice cream.
I'm loving the sound of this. Next!
It's olive and sardines. I hate my life.
Olympics! Cardboard sex!
Oh god.
So basically, no, they took the thing from Nintendo where you could make cardboard anything.
Yeah,
and they're like,
Labo.
let's do this Labo, but they made beds with it, thinking they're not gonna bang on it. But then there's a dude who's jumping on it, and it works just fine.
Well, like literally, these are okay. First of all, every opportunity they can take, they have been trying to prevent people having sex, right?
Right?
like-
Why?
Well, they're like, no condoms. That's not gonna stop them.
No, yeah, it's just, now everyone got
They're on
AIDS.
they're on so many things already. They've stopped ovulating. It's fine. They're gonna make the beds out of shitty shit so that if you even like wiggle around on it, it'll collapse. Doesn't matter. You know what? These are the strongest human beings on the fucking planet. You think they're gonna need a bed?
This is like the dumbest thing. You know what they're not doing?
They have
Protecting
walls.
people from COVID, as our U.S. gymnast has COVID 6 days before it starts.
Well, it's fine. He just will wash his hands before he does.
Just put saltpeter in all their food. Done. Solved.
I can't be horny while I'm eating all this saltpeter.
It seems like such a non-issue because here's the issue.
Well, I mean, the Olympics are notorious for this, though.
They are, because it's just a bunch of attractive people banging.
Yeah, they've been spent 4 years
Whoop-de-doo.
and they finally finished the thing, and they're just like, hell
Are
yeah.
are they not showing up to the fucking events? No, they're showing up to that shit no matter what. They're definitely gonna do, but after, yeah, they're gonna, who gives a shit? Why do they care? They're gonna make a super child. That's gonna be greater. If they could ovulate, obviously.
Yeah,
Some
no,
of them, well, no, here's the problem,
they've
maybe.
lost the
Because
ability
some
to
of
do
those
that.
fucking gymnasts are 12 or 13. I just got made this dark as shit.
Uh-oh.
What? There
My
you go.
buttons... There.
You're fucking around.
What the fuck?
I know, it's under maintenance till 5 a.m., Opti. So that's the
Okay,
problem.
I got
I
back.
can see the problem with that one where the gymnasts are under 18. I get that. And especially with the nation it's hosted in, what legalities. We're not going to go over that. But assuming everyone's above 18, preferably above 21, who gives a shit? Who fucking gives a shit? Like, seriously, why is it any of their fucking business who's doing what? That's all I'm saying. Call me a free spirit. But also, maybe we should worry about COVID instead of having it. Toyota recently pulled out of giving ads during the Olympics because of the COVID. They're not doing a good enough job of mitigating
out.
COVID. Yeah, unlike most of those gymnasts, am I right?
Stupid. But yeah, like, I don't know what they're trying to do here.
They've been trying it forever.
Hmm.
But I don't know either. I don't know either.
It's just like we're gonna give these Olympic. You know what they were thinking? This is what I think they were actually thinking. They're
What were they
like,
thinking?
what if we spend $5 on each of these beds? Fucking save so much
I
money.
think that cardboard costs way more than $5. I think what they were really like is let's see what we can get away with. Not that it costs less, but just see how
Hold up.
fucky. And they said it was 100% recycled material, saving the planet. Blah 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 blah.
Monk, they're not being protected from sex on account of they won't let them have condoms. So honestly, it's kind of the opposite. Which is fine because they're letting people get COVID. So
And
what the
yeah,
fuck?
they are. And also, butt stuff still is butt stuff.
Let the record show butt stuff is still butt stuff.
Remember, guys, for the quote? Remember that quote in 10 weeks when the next show is? And he puts it up there, butt stuff is still butt stuff? Remember it. It's been said.
This joke's on you. I'm gonna write that entire quote in context, both parts, and no one's gonna believe it, including this explanation I'm saying right now.
It's silly. It's dumb. I will say, though, those beds look pretty tight-knit, like, stable. They look so pretty. But
I'm going in for that.
But also, you got to remember, people sitting on or laying on these beds weigh like 80 pounds. So
Yeah, they're gonna do well, except for the weightlifters who are gonna just fucking.
I only saw light.
They're not even gonna move. They're just gonna sit on it and just collapse it.
They're probably already laying on rocks, just lifting them or something. I don't fucking know. I've not seen
An
hammer
actual
throwers either.
weightlifter at this point has been unable to lay in any bed on account of it just always collapsing. So this is just normal.
Yeah, they probably have like a beanbag chair on their top half, and it's just cardboard underneath.
The gamer chair.
The gamer chair. Yes.
Finally, we made money on this gamer chair.
Well, we haven't even talked. We'll go to this one. I know we all been waiting for it. It's been 2 weeks. We're gonna get back to regular routine. We got the movie watch list, boys.
The second cube.
We got Cube 2.
What is this? The Japanese cover? What is this?
Yeah, I took. I believe it's Korean. I took. You're racist. So.
Put me back on the fuck you of the week.
With that being said, let's talk about Cube 2. Now, you didn't see it yesterday or 2 days ago when I was talking to you about it, did you?
No, I watched it. Like I watched it very quickly today, but I let the record show. I own this movie on DVD. I've seen it quite a few times.
The pacing is off, and it's nothing.
Oh, it's so bad.
It's nothing like the other one in the way of the traps. I think the first one did such a more brilliant job of the traps. This one just is like, go to any room you want and then just wait for the time dilation bullshit to go through. It was off. Totally off.
I will say that I do appreciate in this movie, though, really, like, towards the very beginning, the very, very beginning of this film, they have that one guy, the military guy, right? And the first thing he does, the main, like, general.
Oh,
like, the first guy who dies, but, like...
Oh, yeah.
His first lines are crawling to the door, opening it, looking at the inside. He's like, "Where's the numbers?"
Yeah, he remembers the first thing. I also like how she said
The
watched
first one
it,
had the numbers.
like
he
you guys
yells.
were Netflix and chilling when she quotation watched it on your first date. Oh, right.
The movie, for the record, seemed like it was going a lot faster. Don't know why.
We're totally making out. I mean, no better flick to do it on, to be honest. I mean, there's a
not
lot
much
of
that
action.
happens in the
the
first
one-
3 quarters.
It's people have like fucked themselves to death during a scene.
Yep. I read an article about it, and they were like, "Oh, they knew they were gonna die, so they did that." But like when I rewatched it, I was like,
I don't think they knew they were.
"Seems
going
an
to
awful
die.
lot like they just kind of decided to be horny and died."
Yeah, pretty much. So so the traps are completely gone for the most part. There are some there, but I don't even think they're traps. I think it's more of things like just closing space or some bullshit.
Yeah, like the idea is that like it travels through parallel universes, so people run into themselves sometimes, but they don't really play with
Dude,
that enough for it to be a thing.
Did Jerry get fucked over on like every fucking case?
Every Jerry ever done got fucked over.
Poor Jerry. I like Jerry, and Jerry got fucked.
Jerry was the nicest person in this fucking movie.
Yeah, he was the
And
boy.
Jerry became just food for the asshole detective.
I know. He's a private eye, but he's a dick. Then he kills the girl.
Mm-hmm.
And then the person says what time it needs to be
Mm-hmm.
the whole time. Or
But
some
like,
bullshit.
okay. I already
I don't
have
even know how
a
to talk
problem
about
with
this
that
movie.
concept.
I know, because first off, where's he getting his water from? Drinking the blood, I guess? Maybe?
Yeah. But like, all right. So every time they're walking around, they're going through these rooms. They find this like same number over and over again. What was it like? 6605 or some shit.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, yeah.
it was some coming. It works out to be a time.
6:05 some seconds.
Yeah. I don't think it can be 6605 because that's not a time that
No,
shows up in
it
a
was
clock.
0605
Yep.
40 or something.
Yeah. But like, okay, so we have Cannibal King. Good job. Did it to Private Eye.
Which also defeats the purpose to if time moves differently. Why didn't he just go in a cube where it moves super fast but slow for him? So then
I think that's what he did though.
No, he didn't. He went to the slow area.
No,
Or
because because all his clocks were synchronized when he was at the final room, right?
But she wasn't, so she clearly moved the slowest, the main character.
I don't know. Here's the thing.
Exactly.
This movie.
Game. It was a game to them.
All right. We have more characters than we had in the first cube.
Yep, but they keep coming back.
Well, only a couple.
Well, they in theory should have kept coming back.
I know.
But you only see it once.
That's the part that bugged me.
That only Jerry kept coming back.
Mostly it was Jerry.
And I guess Private Eye.
The
did it once.
multiverse, much like myself, loves Jerry.
I love Jerry.
Jerry's a good
Gets
guy. He
fucked
made
over.
the doors.
It's fucked over. They never say once on. I'm gonna watch Cube 3. I have to.
Well, it's called Cube 0, please.
Do they at least explain anything?
No. I mean, they try to explain at least. Okay. The space that Cube 0 plays in is that it tries to feed into the fan theory of there's a government. I mean, the second one actually does this too, but like there's a government entity that's making these for some reason, right?
Right.
And this Cube 0, which is Cube 3, it's a prequel, tries to explain how there was a actual government entity that devolved to this.
But they put
The
an
ending of this
agent
movie
in
also
there.
fucking sucks.
Oh my god, it's so hard to talk about the movie because here's the movie. Legitly, here's the movie. Nothing happens.
Yep, it's like
Nothing happens
eight people
ever.
wander through a bunch of rooms and get more and more deranged as time goes on, which
That's
is
it.
what happens in Cube 1, but there's fewer traps here.
But I would say in this one,
Monk's
like
right.
there's a couple. Okay, so it's
It's Lord of the Rings. We need to deliver the USB stick to the government so they can shoot me in the back of the head at the end.
which was fucky. Secondly, how dare you, Sam? You motherfucking dog. See, now we're
Well,
even.
she's lying because she never saw Lord of the Rings.
That's right. She never did. She's too busy watching Bar Rescue with Turtle Head. God damn it! Of course. What was I thinking? God damn it! No.
What?
Cube 2, nothing happens.
Joke's on you, Monk. I'm gonna sneak her inside of my cutty bag.
The cutty bag, of course. That's a big cutty bag. It's a double. It's those hefty bags. It's just a giant hefty bag.
They'll never think to look for her here.
It's just so stupid because when I say nothing happens in this movie, nothing fucking happens.
Yeah.
The whole movie, nothing. Jerry
Most of
dies,
the movie.
you feel bad. And that's about it. Then you got the blind girl who's somehow this big dick hacker. How
Yep.
does she hack?
Tool, don't be insensitive. They can use computer.
Yeah. To hack?
Yeah. Tappy tappy.
Without being detected.
It reads the text back to them. It's great.
So slow.
Brain chip.
She's Alex.
You ever consider?
Trevelyan.
Well, that's actually her name thing is actually really funny because in Russian, the female version of whatever it was
Alex.
supposed to be Alex,
Yeah.
is Sasha, I think. Yeah.
That was dumb. And she's like, I already tried to get out of here. I came in here because they were chasing me. We were chasing you with you went fucking spy and went in person with your stick and be like, hey, I'm gonna infiltrate this thing even though I am unable to. Good job. Good plan. There was a lot of just nothing. This movie was boring.
It made no sense compared to the first one.
Yeah, at least
It introduced people. It tried to like do like the dramatic thing of like, oh my god, all these people are connected in some way, but like it made no sense for most of those people
At
to be
least
thrown
the
in
first
this.
one they were thrown in there to show they can. They had all the tools, they had all the people to escape just properly. But
Yeah,
they just
the
didn't
thing
use
was
it.
in the first one it was a game, right? To the
Right.
people who made it, like you have all the tools. Let's see how you handle it. Oh, you all eventually fall apart and kill each other. This one, there's not even a game. You literally could have in this one sat in the very first room
and just waited.
and waited. It was
There's
it
a
did
part
like
3.
the battle
It's a prequel,
royale
though.
thing where it like contracted in eventually, and you just have to go to the
Right.
center room.
And then jump at the right time to get shot in the back of the head with the USB stick of all your data. And she knew she was going to get shot. She was aware.
I know. There's a director's cut of this movie, by the way, where in the ending they make a comment about how, because she's an agent, the main character who's a lady who is extremely competent. Good job, lady. She fights off this dude with a knife several times. Making the comment about how most people don't survive a suicide mission before shooting her, which is funnier. Which is much funnier. I wish the regular one had that.
I really wish this was more in the caliber of the first one. I enjoyed the first one. I hated
Yeah.
this one.
I do like the ideas they present, but they don't use them well. I like the idea of seeing you die in another room in a different version of what played out.
Ready for the next movie? Don't forget,
Sure.
we can submit movies. We have 18. I'm only going to let it go up to 20. But yeah. Well, they tell us that I'm a book snob and I won't watch movies until I read. Oh, yeah, I remembered that. Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Just don't tell her that certain movies came from books, and then...
Saving Mr. Banks. Is this the Disney one? No, is this not on
No.
there anymore, Monk?
Wait, I thought Mr. Banks...
It's no longer on Netflix. Did not get removed last time? Monk, verify this. We might have to spin it again. I think they removed this one.
Yeah, let's look.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm removing it. We're spinning it again. I don't know why that wasn't removed last time. And Ballad of... Oh, fucking Ballad of Buster Scruggs is still on there.
Yeah, you gotta fix that.
Ah, it's fine. It didn't roll
What if it
out.
lands on Ballad of...
Bad Trip! Oh, I like this movie. Bad
What's it
Trip. Netflix.
Okay.
This is Eric Andre's, where he makes a movie, but it so has a little bit of fiction, but it's real too. It's fucked.
Fantastic. I can't wait to take a bad
This
trip.
oh, astronauts there. Yeah, this is a good one. This is definitely a good one. So, Bad Trip is gonna be the next one. I'm gonna get rid of Ballad of Buster Scruggs, and for some reason, it didn't remove all those movies that we tried to.
Did you set to
You
remove
do, sir.
them when it rolled it?
Yeah, I've done it every time, but I think
You
it's
have to
'cause
idle on the page a little bit before it does it.
I think it's 'cause
I don't know if
haven't
you do
been
that or
saving-
not.
I haven't been saving it. I think. There we go. Yeah, watch Bad Trip. Bad Trip's gonna be good. We're gonna put it on there. I've watched it. I'll watch it again. It's worth watching again. Hey, you know what happens
So
in
many
this movie?
people are like, oh yeah, this is good. Eh.
A lot. Know what happens in this movie? A lot of stuff that makes it good to watch.
Fantastic.
So this is not going to be a movie with a plot point that we're going to have a lot to discuss on. But we're going to discuss about a lot of factors, though. So it's going to be good. I think we only have one more topic left before we get to our bullshit.
Oh, then we get to our bullshit?
Well, we got two. I have a segment at the end, so we're never going to end it on Long Dong. Long Dong's the second to the last segment. The last segment's really short, though, so it'll be okay. So here's the topic before our last one. Robocallers, boys!
Oh yeah, this thing. This is a fun picture
I
you've
don't think I
got.
did yet, Monk. I'll have to do that still.
So the story's simple. The
Yeah.
story is not even really addressing the full problem. I just want an excuse to talk about fucking robocallers, which have ruined my life now and forever.
Right.
Like, okay, so in the original story, what has happened? We have three brothers
Yep.
who had been putting through, in like a month, in a fucking month, 45 million phone calls to people to be like, talk to them about their fucking septic. Like, that's what their business model was. And the FCC were like, no, bad.
Are they a septic company?
Yes.
Okay. So
So
it's
they
not
were
like
actually legit. These were legitimate calls, but they were done wrong.
shittily. Okay, yeah. They're not like your social security number, blah, 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 blah.
I know. I wish that's what it was because that's the real problem, right? I appreciate the fact that the FCC done, or like federally we cracked down on these guys, but they were in the United States.
Right.
I still get like 2 spam calls a day.
I don't. I get one every now and again. I don't get them that often.
It's less often now. But it was really bad for a while.
Yeah, because COVID's ramping there and they can't fucking do it. So what's happening to these fuckers? Even though they're... Why were they calling 45 million people when they're not even in the area to do their septic?
Well, no, that's how many calls they did.
You recorded your calls, astronaut? Nice. Kim, or not
It was
Kim.
the FCC who tracked them
Boga
down.
does
Good
it?
job.
Kip Boga's real good. Yeah, they aren't so bad anymore, but I honestly think because COVID's ramping through a lot of the areas where all those bad callers are.
They were charged to pay $1.6 million to the people they harassed. So, all in all, not that much money, I wouldn't think. But,
Still.
I mean, for them, out of pocket, I'm saying if you spread that across like a few million people that they called, that's like, eh.
I'm saying, so like what a gastronaut did, I've seen this guy who streams it where his whole purpose is to waste their time and he puts a timer each call. I think the longest I've ever seen was like 30 something hours where he wasted one person's time. He stops the call, he stops the timer whenever he's not directly talking to this guy, and he acts like an old person, and it's ridiculous on how well he does it. So if you guys haven't seen
fun.
if you haven't seen it on Twitch, he is on Twitch, Kit Bogic with a K. Check him out. He's actually really funny. I don't think he does read chat a little bit, but not really, because his sole purpose is literally.
Yeah, he's in the middle of doing shit, right?
Well, yeah,
Like,
and he has like, because I always take control of his computer, and he has like a honeypot for it, and he makes fake bank websites to make it look like they're doing their scam, but they're never fucking not. Hacks into their cameras. Yeah, the thing about Kip Boga is he at least reports everything and does it by the book. No matter what you're doing, hacking is illegal. And I can't promote that.
I mean, it doesn't matter if you're air quotes white hat or black hat, right? Like, if you're doing it independently, it's illegal.
Yeah, but you can't turn them in if you're hacking into their camera. Because then you're doing an illegal act, too.
Yeah. But if you're like me and you don't trust the government or cops to do certain things, I can see the value in it.
Right. So, I'm glad they got these guys. I honestly thought this was something else. But, I never got a call from these guys. Especially, who owns septic tanks these days? Like, get city plumbing, baby.
You have to live next to a city for that.
Don't do any of your transitions anymore because of it's changing the thing. You
No.
son of a... God damn you.
But I keep doing this.
I gave you too much power. It actually doesn't.
all right, my hands are up.
So, I do like that. The fact that now you're able to do it. Like, it makes it's good.
Yeah.
So, as those
do
who
some
don't know,
stupid shit.
we're in the middle of moving. I'm sorry for all the fucking stuff. Cheeseman, are you ready to get on the call? I should probably send you the link, right?
The alien here didn't help at all.
Oh, the alien's a piece of shit, man.
Fucking sucks.
I said it to Cheeseman. So, we're in the process of moving. By next week, we'll be moved, hopefully, as long as the 2 men in a truck get their shit together.
It's really hard to take all the red string
It's
off the wall.
so much. Yeah, we got to redo everything, but we're working on it. By next week, hopefully, we'll be in order. Sorry for the mess, but we're working on it, guys. We're working on it.
It's happening.
I mean, we got to a new studio.
Monk, we can't just move the wall. We can't just move the wall.
What kind of fancy mojo are you talking about, man? Oh,
Whoa, what did
why do I hear myself?
Hold up,
Jeez, man.
attention caller, could you please mute the radio?
Just move it point to point.
Fuck off.
that was good. That was good. I might be pretty tipsy right now. This is fucking great.
I've had almost a full bottle of wine, so...
I don't even know any fucking more what I've had. Caller, you're on the air. You there, buddy? Caller?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I can never figure out how to do it and watch the stream at the same time, and I didn't figure it out this time. So, oh well. Here we go.
Cheese Man's on the air, boys. There we go. He's right there. That way. There we go. He's
Yep,
right there.
that's what Cheese Man look like.
So,
Do I get to build this up?
yeah,
Yeah, build it up.
build it up,
Well,
baby.
you know what? I've been gone for the last couple weeks, so
So have I.
yeah, so is everyone. And so I have this built up into 2 parts. So the first part, we all know Lou.
Hi, Lou.
I thought this was going to be like the year thing with this first clip's going to be a cool year ending, but if you're cool, we'll keep it going because the long dong.
Hey, you tell me when to stop, baby. Secondly,
Well,
what do
yeah.
you mean year ending? We're only halfway through.
Oh, I thought this was the year anniversary.
Oh, for us, yeah, we're at the year. We're at the year.
Yeah, this is the 1 year, baby.
Yeah, so I thought for sure like a cool quote from Lou would be this next clip. But
yeah.
now that Tom's kind of out of the loop, but Tom's team's still going strong, so I'll keep this going till we go. But this first clip is from, which I thought would have been a cool year ending, but then I have a second clip that is very recent from Lou, and then I have a part 3 and 4 for next week of Lou's lawyers. So if you want to go, this would have been the first clip is from Lou's. Okay, play it. This would have been a
Ready?
cool year ending. So here we go.
Wait, I gotta turn off my music. Hold on, let me turn off the background music. There we go.
Yeah, we need to.
Let me
So
make sure
sad I
it's
can't hear
maximized.
comments, but oh well.
Harris's. Neither does Chris.
Okay.
No clue who Sam Harris is.
I know you got to get going. The Lonesome Space Cowboy. Remember that
He looks
last
angry.
question that you couldn't get to, which was, if the general
question.
public knew or saw what you saw, what would the next week look like? How would the
Prime
public
ran this
react?
video.
Somber.
Is this the same guy?
I think there would be this big exhale for about a day. And then this turning inward and trying to reflect on what this means to us and our species and ourselves. I think
Somber, sorry,
ult-
like a sigh of relief?
somber meaning serious, not like Hollywood portrays people partying in the streets and silliness like that. I think you
That's
would
not what
have
somber means.
some people perhaps turning to religion more so. You might have some people turning away from religion. I think you're going to have at that point the philosophical and theological questions will be raised, and people will have some serious soul searching to do, no pun intended. And I don't think that's bad, by the way. I think a lot of folks that have spent their times in this community being charlatans will have been exposed, and they will be probably unemployed and probably have to change their names because, the rest of society will look at them in an unfavorable light. I think there are some unsung heroes that will probably come to light,
It's me.
and the world will appreciate their contributions.
But I'll be
to
sung
this topic.
hero. That's me.
I think the
Names-
scientific
Unsung
and
hero, it's my
academic
name.
communities- No, I can't give those names.
I know what I was going to say is names that have been announced before when you say the unsung heroes, or new
Yeah,
names.
names haven't been announced before. New
Okay.
names. I think the scientific and
Maybe I'm
academic
backing.
community is going to have to take a real hard look at itself and see why it repeated the same mistakes it did when Galileo first proposed that the Earth was not the center of the solar system. Hubris is a big part of that. And then I think, maybe we start the international conversation, say, okay, we realize that there's some things out there that are probably well beyond our petty discrepancies we have with each other. Maybe we really need to start working together on this. Realize that we are really a global family. Doesn't matter where you're from, or it doesn't matter what your religion is, or culture, or your color, or anything else. We are all brothers and sisters on this tiny little rock called Earth. This pale blue dot that's hurtling through space.
It may unify us.
Well, I would certainly hope so, unless we allow our poor nature to interfere, and we look at this as opportunities to subjugate each other. I would hope that's not the case.
Lou, thank you so much.
That's
I'm
it.
so,
Do you have
I'm
any
so
advice for me
pissed.
as someone
I
investigating
am-
That
this
was going to
topic?
be our closer for the year ended.
I'm so fucking upset about this. A couple things. One, his definition of somber
He did
sucks.
the Carl Sagan thing.
Two, he didn't say a goddamn thing. Three, all he fucking said is, "Hey, you know what? I could say the same thing about we should look at our, we're all brothers and sisters, blah blah blah." Because
It's
that
what
has
we
nothing.
say in the Church of the Golden God.
Yeah, that's what it should be in general. That's 100% true. Yes, has nothing to do with extraterrestrials or anything of that nature. It literally is, don't be a cunt. That's fucking rule number 1. Don't be a cunt.
Don't
That's
treat
rule
your
number 1.
significant others as if they're your dog.
All right.
Exactly.
Is my camera on? I cannot see stream.
No, it's not. No, your camera's off. No.
Okay. Well,
So-
in the second clip, that was going to be the last of it. But if you guys are okay with not having actually Long Dong, because it's just his team now.
That's
that-
fine. Do you, man? This is yours. This
Yeah,
is your
he's too
segment.
busy making fun of hotel workers. It's fine.
The hotel workers, that's monks and tools.
No, I didn't break a fucking table and make some minimum wage fucker pick it up.
We
And
left
so-
our 5-star hotel in immaculate condition.
No, I actually had
100%.
I had a couple clips leading up to that one. That was going to be the last one, but this is the most recent one where I briefly watched, and we'll watch part 2. He really talks about Eric Davis. Like, there's a guy named Eric Davis. I'm not sure who he is, but Lou talks strong about him, and it's going to be a real quick clip of what he says. And Lou obviously has his non-disclosure agreement that you guys always rip on, and his lawyer is going to come out in part 3 and 4 for next week, which is a recent clip. But this is him talking
I want to talk about his last clip a second. So his last clip,
Okay.
not only did he say somber incorrectly, but also
Hey, Lou does not say
both of them had the wrong definition of what somber is. So that's fine. Whatever. Fuck that.
Right.
So, and I had to verify it. I went and looked it up. I'm like, am I reading somber wrong? My magic card logic is terrible. I was like, no, it's
Black
not.
Lotus is bullshit.
Yeah, what the fuck am I doing? Ice Age was the best time for magic. Oh yeah, the Mexican hat, of course. He said fucking nothing. You know what he fucking did? He said stuff that people say at their graduation ceremonies in high school. That's what he said.
Play the next clip.
You know what?
I want you to rant because I need to go use the restroom real quick. But I'll be very
Yeah, I'll
fast.
keep ranting while you go. Go.
Rant.
During this interview, when he was asked that question and like 45 minutes prior, and he could not answer it because like, wow, that's a good question. Like what? And the question was, if people missed it, like if the world knew what you knew, what would the next week look like?
I got a question. So again, he's gonna fall on his NDA, which I expect him to.
And next week, he'll explain next week.
I know, but if someone asked me the same fucking question, the exact same question, and I said,
Okay.
hey, you only knew what I knew. You only fucking had even a minuscule knowledge of the shit that I know that's going on.
Yep.
Your mind would be blown. You'd be out of this fucking world. How is that response any less, of my response, any less credible than his? He says an NDA, but we've never seen the NDA.
Well,
Right? No one's seen the NDA, right? It's not public. It's not out there saying where the government's like, you can't talk, right?
I guess.
You know who has an NDA? Someone's tax returns.
Yeah, it's
How'd that work out? It's like the kid saying, my dad works at Nintendo. I know so many things. Monk's not wrong. And I'm not saying it to like totally shit on him. I'm still shitting on him a little bit. The thing is that it's such an easy cop-out, and I hate cop-outs.
I know, and the thing is, like we're not over the
fast.
last couple. Hey, over the last couple weeks that we've been talking about this, if you know us, Lou and Chris Mellon have both been saying that we don't have this technology, and we're like, whoa, that's just all his NDAs. Because I totally think we have this because of Tom's secret machines. So, but yet when it comes to someone else come out and talking about like something, and again, this next clip is Eric Davis, who I have not even Googled, honestly, but I'm just taking Lou's word that when this guy says something, Lou's like, hey, he's not wrong because he must not have an NDA. So
And here's my problem. Taking him by word is honestly a big problem. You're taking someone at their word.
only because of Tom.
Doesn't matter. It could have been for a president from past years. It could have been from anybody. You're taking
I
it
believe
at
Tom's team over anything.
I know you do. I don't trust any of these fuckers because I always see a dollar sign attached to it. And honestly, that's usually what runs everyone's motive. And
Not Tom's.
no! That's not true. If
It's
that
true.
were not
You can't lie if you don't have an NDA.
He left Blink 182 to join
So?
AVA, and then he left AVA just for his heart and
Yeah,
compassion.
no, but here's the thing about it too. Do you think Justin Timberlake left NSYNC when they were at their low? He left them when they were at their high.
Keep going. Who cares? Let's keep going.
Oh no! I want to keep talking about this.
All right,
You
all
think
right.
okay? So he left Blink to do AVA. He
Yes.
didn't leave Blink at his low. They left Blink at their high, and he goes solo, which is what a lot of rock stars do.
It's a smart move if you
It's
want to keep that. fame.
1,000 stars. Exactly.
Like
Sam wants to keep talking.
Blink can sell out like world tours. AVA can't. They're playing it.
Doesn't
at the
matter.
freaking- Whatever the subway, whatever we're going to.
Doesn't Skyway Theater one.
Yeah.
Secondly, it doesn't even matter because of the second one you're on your when you go solo-ish, which he did,
Damn it,
your
man.
cut is different, and also people are gonna get sick. You're gonna run that down to the dirt. So when Justin Timberlake left, one, he didn't leave thinking I am gonna be the best or I might not be the best. As Tom leaves Blink, he's thinking AVA is gonna become the best again
Nope.
with his big cut.
No, he did this for his passion. He did his about being positive music, positive vibe, not to being popular.
Okay.
Trust me, I know
Biggest innie, as Joystick said. Biggest.
I'm glad I'm not seeing the comments right now.
I'm just not upset. That's not the right word. I find it very disingenuous to think that he left a group without thinking there'd be money. One, he already has money, so it's a risk. Two, to think that bands would stay forever as they are. Sum 41, fucking Velvet Revolver, fucking the only ones that actually have stayed for fucking what's the other fucking I'm not gonna say Nirvana because that's
Yeah, don't say that one.
That's
That one
a poor
ended
joke.
with a bang.
Oh, there's the joke.
Cool and Joystick. Trust me. Half the reason like I'm involved in this is because I love the passion that Tom had with AVA, and when he left AVA to do this, that's what got me involved. Like, wow, he is so passionate.
He left AVA
And he
to
brought this team together. This whole To the Stars of
Did he get paid?
Even though it's broken up, all his top guys are who I follow, and
Did he
they're
get
still
paid?
legit.
Did he get paid?
Tom used all his money to put this together.
No, he did not. No, he did not.
Tom DeLonge
I
used
can
all his money.
promise you he did not.
All right.
I can promise you this now. He did not use his own money.
Regardless of who's right or who's wrong, it's not going to change my opinion about anything. But I think he used all his money to put his
That's
Did
right.
Tom DeLonge
used all his
use
money
his
to put together
who-
To the Stars of
who
Academy of Arts and Science.
paid for To the Stars Academy?
Tom DeLonge.
I swear to God, if there's investors.
Well, I'm one of those investors. I put $250
Yeah,
bucks.
so therefore he didn't use all his money because you crowdfunded it. An equity crowdfunding campaign. He used all your money. He didn't use any of his. In September 2017, the
Any
company
of
began
his-
offering
He
50 million of
probably fronted. Okay. All benefit to the doubt. Like
He probably fronted a little
put
bit.
some of his own money in it.
He
Come
did.
on.
He
No,
did.
no,
He put a
probably
little
too.
bit.
I know he did. Hey, you can call me. I lost $250. If I lose this, whatever. I
That's not too
invested in Tom. I $250. Whatever.
I've invested dumber.
So to think that he gave all his money, I've seen where he
Not all his
podcasts
money,
from.
more than that.
I mean, again, I've seen it. He had enough, and it
Yeah,
also
250 lasts so long.
the entertainment company was in the red, and then he bought out the incorporated to the new company. Can you invest 250 in me? I need some things. Do you need an ice cream maker, Sam? We got this King of Aliens.
We have one. I just didn't want to
I'm
say it because
just
I'm
saying.
afraid that's going to result in content.
All right, let's get the next thing going. Let's get the
Okay,
next
so
thing
the
going.
next clip is like, I'm buzzed up now, but yeah, about Eric Davis. Where, okay, like I think we have the technology of the zipping around. And Lou Elizondo will not admit that because of his NDAs. But there's
So you're saying the United States has it, not China, not Germany, not anywhere else.
You'll know for next week.
We're holding out.
That's going to come clear. But yes, in my opinion, for sure. But this clip here is finally me thinking that Lou Elizondo finally has a reason, like, to not break his NDAs and trust this guy who he trusts.
Can I ask a question? So we have this technology to zip poppity boop, and no one else does what you just said. You don't think anyone else has it? We have it, right?
Yep.
Why don't we use it?
In my opinion, right now, if according to the information they have, is just
no. Better yet, why didn't we use it when someone else was a current president and warmongery?
That's actually a very good question.
Why didn't we use it when someone who has created an agency about space defense? Why did we not use it at that point when someone who can't keep their mouth shut didn't have it? Why at that point? Oh, what's going on, boy, girl? Who's a dancing lady? He's one of our boys.
Okay, benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
What if we didn't tell him?
There is no way in fucking hell.
I wouldn't tell him. Would you tell him?
Want to tell him either, and that's the thing too. But they all have that fucking book and all that other bullshit. I feel they'd follow fucking procedure. The dancing alien. We're in the middle of moving, Void Girl, and that's why there's boxes everywhere. By next week, we should be in our new space. We are in the process. And how you been? It's been a long time, and that's the only question. Also, Cheeseman, is if we have it, the president thus knows about it.
Book.
No. Okay, if you'll know, in the next in the next week coming in, it seems like there are only a select few that know about this technology, not like there are
shadow government. I forgot with the 3rd month. Woo! We're on our year long of the show, so we're having a drink. And thank you for the 3rd month. We're just grilling cheese, man. I know. I've been drinking.
I'll take the grill, and I'm having a cocktail with you guys, man.
Oh man, it's been a year, baby. I'm saying now you're gonna bring the shadow government theory out there. So who's really running the fucking government?
You know what? That's actually a good question because that's going to be the next week's next.
Oh my god!
Part 1 and 2.
This is the movie Conspiracy with Patrick Stewart and Mel Gibson. I think.
I just want that to be true.
Also, boy, girl, I was in Florida like a month ago. I was gonna say hey, but I know you were in the east side and I was on the west side. So I was like, I don't want to drive east. All right, let's watch this. Let's just watch this clip.
Right. It's a 2-minute clip, and here we go.
I will say, and I will reiterate what I said before. It is my belief that we are in possession of some very exotic material. I cannot, for very specific reasons, elaborate any further than that.
You brought up Eric Davis earlier, and I want to circle back to this. Eric did make a very profound statement that was quoted in the New York Times by Leslie Kean and Ralph Blumenthal. And that very short quote is a big one, in which he said that he had briefed the United States Senate and told them that we are in possession of craft not of this earth. He said craft. He didn't say parts. He didn't say pieces. He didn't say metamaterials. He literally said flying saucers. Where would he get this information from?
Well, look, Eric's a very good man. Eric is a you know, people get tired of me saying this, but I can say it because I know Eric. He's a hero for this country. No NDA for that one. He's done things for this country that most people will never even learn about until probably after he's dead. He's an amazing human being, incredibly smart, and had some very significant access. If Dr. Eric Davis tells you something, then he's not lying to you. In fact, if you ever met Dr. Davis, you'll realize he has an interesting little personality characteristic that prevents him from lying. He's one of these super uber smart people. You know, almost savant. He is that intelligent, and you know, for a guy like that, wouldn't even understand a reason why to lie. There's no reason to lie. So he doesn't even waste his energy even trying to spend time doing that. He operates on a completely different level. This guy, thinks in terms of binary, ones and zeros.
No!
Where we get computers to do the work for us, he just kind of does it in his head. That's the kind of guy Dr. Davis is. So I have trusted him implicitly, and I've known over time, based upon my own personal experience, that when he says something, there is evidence to support his observations and his conclusions, and I will leave that there.
Did you ever discuss this with him?
Is that it?
No, right now.
I can't go into that, unfortunately.
Okay.
All right.
The answer is
Now?
yes.
You say yeah?
No. Now, stop.
So fucking thinks in binary? Get the fuck out of here.
1-0-1-1-0-1-0-1-0-0-1.
He's basically giving him a huge compliment, saying he's smart.
I know what he's saying, but that's not what. No. Can't
Right?
tell fucking lie.
That's not how you say somebody's smart.
No, that's not.
All
Right.
right.
I know computers, but I would never say, you know what I know? I speak in binary, boys. I know.
Just yell 1-0 at people a
1-0,
bunch.
yeah. That's what Zan did for a fucking cryptical puzzle.
All right, hold up. I gotta
translate what the fuck Monk just
translate
wrote.
Monk's thing real quick.
I know.
Hold up.
I gotta translate
I'm so
that
glad
too.
I don't see any comments right now.
It's a bunch of ones and zeros you wouldn't understand. Oh, I should probably hide that screen.
Well,
now,
unless you would understand it though if you thought in fucking binary.
I guess.
I don't think he was saying literally. He's just complimenting him.
No.
Sam, I'll be with you in a little bit. Bye.
Have a good night, Sam. I'm gonna put a binary translate. Let's see what happens here.
It's pretty
binary
good.
text.
I was there. Yeah. Hit that convert button.
Get the fuck out. Worth it. You know how many ones and zeros that took for him just to say "get the fuck out"? A lot.
Well, because it was binary to ASCII, so that's 8 bits per thing. No,
Right.
it's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. Here's the issue I have. One, he still didn't say a goddamn thing. Two,
Right, NDAs. We'll discuss that next week.
I so hate this NDA defense.
The NDA defense is the same one that they've been using in the Christian church, by the way.
Yeah, and also the one that the popes used in their fucking their library that no one's able to access. The same one the Scientology's using, in the same sense of no one's saying they don't have torture chambers. Of course not. They're rehabilitation. Also, don't look at them. It's fine. It's the
Don't
same
look
thing
at it.
It's the same thing they're using about the fucking camps near Mexico. Don't worry about it.
Don't look at it.
Don't look at it. It's fine.
Hey, you know what? Even though we're having 2 parts next week, there's like a 23-minute video apparently that we talk about that I totally forgot about. That's in these interviews that Lou talks about, that there's hope. He hoped it's going to be leaked. It's a 23-minute video, not the short, grainy videos that there apparently exists.
I'm excited for this Amazing Light video that he was pumping out so hard.
Wait, Amazing Lights? Oh, I watched it. He sent me a cool link. Thanks for him. But it's not Tom related, so
I agree. This is your segment. You do what you want with it. My part of this segment is to critique what he's saying. So Louis, first up, let's talk about Louis in a second. Let's talk about the host.
My critique is that they said basically nothing.
They said nothing
exactly.
again.
And you've known that since we've been doing this that Lou has.
Sometimes they give us a nibble though. It's like a little.
They didn't even lie to us this time.
Hey, with a consciousness and those bulbs that freaking it's crazy. But
no,
hey,
they didn't even lie. The second one, why is he being interviewed? I'm assuming on a rock station because all the guitars.
There's so many
Fade
guitars.
to Black.
You don't know who Jimmy Church is?
No, who is Jimmy Church?
Is he a guitar guy?
No. Well, he's a pretty known interviewer, kind of like Joe Rogan, but normal.
No,
What?
is he Art Bell? Okay, wait, actually, here's
That's
the
a
thing.
metric.
Is Tom DeLonge or Louis Fernando or whatever his name is he ever on Art Bell Coast to Coast?
Oh my gosh, the first half year of our interviews are from Coast to Coast from Tom.
No, they weren't. There was one from Art Bell, or not Art Bell, because Art Bell's dead.
From Coast to Coast, Tom DeLonge?
Yeah, Coast to Coast with what's his name? It's not Art Bell anymore. Art Bell died a couple of years ago.
No, there was 3 or 4 from Tom DeLonge there.
That was a long time ago.
Yes,
Haven't
that's
had
when Tom was part of the team.
recently. No, recently. Is there any with Louis in Art Belt? Well, not Art Belt. I keep saying Art Belt because that's who used to host it.
From coast
Is there
to
any
coast,
from
yes.
coast to coast?
Well, there
Who hosts
there
Coast to
has
Coast
been
now?
some from coast to coast from Tom DeLonge. I mean, and Lou Elizondo.
Who hosts it now? It's George Norrie. George Norrie, man.
Yeah.
George Norrie used to be
fucking Norrie.
George Norrie used to be the substitute host when Art Belt would go on vacation or whatever. George fucking Norrie. Thank you, Gast. Seagast knows it too, because we get coast to coast here. I used to listen to it all the time.
Yeah,
with Norrie.
Alien keeps kicking me in the head. And
No, but here's the problem with coast to coast. Here's the fucking huge problem. I'm gonna tell a ghost story, and by ghost story I mean alien story. So I was listening to Coast to Coast. They had a sub-host again. It was some woman, but it doesn't matter. And a guy called in, and he said he was a chosen one, having to get so many balls of mystical powers, and he had to worry about another guy who was telling him it, named Trunks. Basically, he told the whole story of Dragon Ball Z, and they were eating that shit up. They were like, oh, no fucking way. And he literally said the whole fucking synopsis for Dragon Ball.
Wow.
And they don't proof check shit.
Hey,
and
well,
they go,
you know I never claimed coast to coast to be awesome, so
I thought DVD. Thank you.
All these Tom clips are from Tom's team when he had a team.
Mm-hmm.
And so
here's a question: did he run out of money? Why doesn't he have a team anymore?
You know, all these good questions, but yet at the same time, I have not heard one of Tom's team members, which we know of, Lou Elizondo,
right,
Mellon, ever say a bad thing about Tom. And
no,
no,
I don't say a bad thing about last night.
And I'm waiting for anyone just to Google something or find something to prove Chris Mellon or Lou Elizondo wrong.
I proved Tom wrong though. I've done that before. Does
Tom
that not count for anything?
Wrong.
I've literally proved him wrong.
You proved him wrong. Okay, because the IKEA plant maybe, but
yeah, the IKEA plant, the Japanese water experiment, and there was a third one that he's done that I proved wrong too. So does that not count? What do you mean? It hasn't been proven.
Not proven right, maybe not proven wrong.
No, I will do it right now, right here. I'll grab a fucking thing of water.
Stream.
I will say, fuck you, you piece of shit. And to this other thing of water, I'll say, I'm gonna fucking love mix. I'll make sweet love to you, you water puddle of love. I'm gonna do both. And you're gonna, and they're both.
Right now.
No, fuck you. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. To say that I have not proven Tom wrong at least 3 times. I've done it. I know off the top of my head, I've done it 3 times. I've done it. I did it just by looking it up. The experiments he's talking about.
All right.
How dare you say that I haven't proved Louis wrong? Louis doesn't say anything. He just says we should all treat each other equal, which he's not wrong on that.
That's right. Yeah.
He's right on that. But then again, he also makes shit up without any substance to it.
Wait, Louis did not make shit up.
I hate Louis, actually, by the way. He's kind of annoying the shit out of me.
You hate Louis?
Dude, his stupid fucking hat. He doesn't seem to have a good fucking internet connection, number 2.
Hey,
no, clearly he's not getting that Tom Long Dong money.
I apologize. It used to be the Long Dong update back when all these dudes were not even available. We didn't even know their names for the first half of the year. But now that they are, now they're the only ones left, and so.
Well, I tried to get in contact with one. They didn't respond to my email.
If anyone is to be on your show, I guarantee you it would be Lou. I've seen so many interviews, and he goes, "If you only have 2 viewers, hey, bring me on. I'll even grab you. If you get to 3 or 4 or 10, he'll be on your show." So if you were to reach out to anyone, reach out to Lou.
I might.
Dude, he's the man.
I need Sam's help for that. I'm too drunk now, but I might actually. She's better at writing emails than I am. I will reach out. I think we should. What do you think, Joystick? Do you think with me and her consulting, and then I send an email out with obviously proofreading?
I think yes, this could work.
I think this we'll send it.
Would do it. Lou is down to earth. He would do it, man.
So here's the problem, and by problem I mean we have to. Obviously, we encourage the beverage use. If we do this, it will have to be the first segment over the last segment.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Joystick?
We should reach out to
nothing.
Honestly, like I'm just saying he seems like a down to earth, and he is definitely pushing for people with shows like this.
The thing is, I'm curious how he'll handle our criticism.
You know what? That's true.
Here's every interview that you've shown. Everyone's sucking his dick.
No, there's people you'll see. Look,
I want to see an interview that someone's not and asking him the hard, like actually asking him questions, and not just being like, oh yeah.
Jimmy Church does ask him about the 23-minute video, and he tries to push him, but Lou always...
No, not even about that. It's just like when he says something that's like, if he said somber incorrectly, I'd be like, all right, buddy.
You know what I'm curious about? Is someone asking, hey, you could be the first to do this. Is someone asking Lou Elizondo about Tom DeLonge's Secret Machines book, yeah, no one's ever asked him that.
But that's something I don't know anything about. Like, if we talked about how the fact that he's making outlandish claims without any substance to it, I could combat him on that pretty well without falling on an NDA. Joystick can comment him on his physics lessons that he's doing with his sheets and water.
We're talking about the main story of Tom DeLonge's Secret Machines.
It's a fictional book, though. So at the end of the day,
no one's asking about it because Tom wrote that book with a real author about certain stories, and one of the stories is
right, but it's still fiction. At the end of the day, that book is still fiction.
But no one's ever asked him about it. That's all I'm saying.
I'm saying at the end of the day, no matter what he does, it's still fiction, and you could say yes, it's based on a true story, but so is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's not a strong footing to stand on. Right. I would never ask him on it because no matter when, at the end of the day, it's just a fictional book like Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings. Now, when he starts talking about fucking sheets and water, I'll be like, hey, I got a guy for this. Joystick. If I get a steam gun and I start putting it on the water here, it's a good source of energy over the sun, right?
Not really, no.
No. Oh, it's not? But we have so much water.
Yeah, no.
But we have so much water, and it's so deep.
Oh, it's very deep.
It's so deep.
It's very deep compared to other planets.
It's deeper than Uncle Jimbo.
Yeah.
But, all right, well, as long as we all remember this for next week.
I will. I'm actually going
to lose. And this interview was right before I left to go to Savannah.
Right.
And so it will be.
So a couple things I want you guys to think about. One, in October, September, I'm gonna obviously this is so loose. I want to think about ghost hunting. If anyone wants to ghost hunt with me, there's a place you can do it. They really view the place. We'll talk about that later. Two, right. I want to email Louis by before the next show. I want to at least have the email out.
Yes.
So we'll work on that. With that being said, we're gonna go to the last segment, which there is one more segment for the end of the day. It's a really short one, real quick, while Joystick's on his LSD. Thank you, Cheeseman, for hanging out. You have a good night, Cheeseman.
All right, I'm gonna load up your
Yeah. Definitely do it. Definitely do it.
Give me a second.
We're going. Are you good? Are you good now?
Yeah, I think it was just being in that room for that long. It was really.
It was a lot, right?
Yeah.
So we are doing a birthday segment.
Birthdays.
We're gonna announce some birthdays this week that are important.
I better pour a little bit more champagne.
So we all like to say happy birthday to Lucy. Lucy's birthday. Lucy Larson.
Lucy's birthday
was on Saturday, July 17th. Everyone, make sure on Discord to say happy birthday to Lucy.
Happy birthday to Lucy. I'm gonna say it right here. I'm gonna make it count.
Hunter S. Thompson's birthday was yesterday on the 18th. He would have been 82 today if he didn't, shoot himself. Jared Padalecki's birthday is today. He is 39. Carlos Santana's birthday is tomorrow. He will be 74. John Lovitz is on Wednesday. He will be 63. Ryo Hoshi, the Street Fighter, obviously. He is also on Wednesday. He will be 57. David Spade and John Leguizamo share the same birthday. They will be 56 on Thursday. William Dafoe on Thursday as well. He will be 66. Woody Harrelson on Friday will be 60. And finally, Daniel Radcliffe on Friday will be 32. Everyone remembers him from Lord of the Rings, I hope. Oh, the text. Don't talk about the Texas Ranger monk.
Don't talk about that guy.
He accepted that role. Why would you do it?
I tried to start cutting, and I broke everything, Tool.
It looks like you broke a lot of shit.
I
And
made it
that's
better though, because I figured out how to set it to cut.
that's all the birthdays I got today. If anyone has a birthday or their birthday coming up and they want to be on the list, let me know. I'm going with what I know. I'm really happy that it's Ryu's birthday on Thursday.
It won't be my
Wednesday.
birthday until I come to visit you, so.
The guy in the Miracle Works, of course. Well, that's right.
That's
you're,
how it's
you're
like.
visiting. Well, we'll do it on the boat, right? But yeah, Ryu Hoshi's birthday. He's 56. Can you believe? He can do those Hadoukens like nothing else, baby. Void Girl's birthday was last month, and it's 30 now.
It has become Void Woman.
Facts.
30 is a very defining year of a person's
It is.
life.
I honestly think everyone under 30 just doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about, so it's fine.
That's a safe assumption.
It is, because
I'm over 30 and I still don't know what the fuck
I
I'm
don't
talking
either,
about.
but at least then you know, like, the world hasn't fucked you hard enough yet, but it's tried. It's tried enough, boys. Do you have anything? Anyone else have anything else? Anyone else want to talk about anything
cheers
specific?
to 30 though. Cheers to 30.
Yeah, cheers to 30. It's been a year. It's been a hell of a year, and we've been getting real
fucking
fucked.
survived that fucking last year, and that last year was a whole thing.
We've done it, and we've been drinking a lot during the show. We've consistently done this show for a year.
Well, my actual 1 year anniversary comes like what, episode 6-ish?
6ish, 7ish, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so I haven't got a bit, but I'm working up to it.
I mean, it's close enough. It was the pilot. We were seeing if we could figure out how to get it to work, and I think we've done it. I think we're getting there. Obviously,
I'm fucking changing scenes on the fly over here.
I know, I love it. We're advancing. We're moving to a new set, which we've already done, as you can tell behind us. I think this one, at least this set, has wheels, so we'll be able to move around quite a lot. The Long Dong and the wine room. We got a new cave, which I'm really excited for. And we got a bigger bulletin board to fucking put our fucking string on. So I'm really excited for that. That will be ready by next week once those fucking movers get their shit together.
If they do, come on.
Fucking right, I know. But I think we're making progress. We're changing things up. Code Warriors tomorrow is not happening because I've been on vacation. I haven't been to sub up, but we're gonna have. I'll put that up this week so people to make their brackets for Code Warriors. And I'm gonna try to make it as riveting as possible. Then we got
to a houseboat.
And then
a song for you at
Wednesday,
some point. It's Mighty Mighty.
we have Drawing Blanks. For those who don't know what Drawing Blanks is, it's a show where people have to use MS Paint to compete against each other in a very time-limited time to make a weird image. We got Monk, who won last week, defeating Joystick here. Monk is facing Conti, and we need a third contestant. So if anyone wants in, Joy, if you even want in, it's up to you.
It's probably going to be me unless somebody else volunteer.
Exactly how I like it. Obviously, newcomers get first dibs. Otherwise, we go back to the other people. What time? 7 o'clock
I'm too good.
Central
You
time.
don't want to fight it. We've established.
I always go new
cheat.
blood, and I also like to rotate it through. The whole point is get different art styles. Joystick really maximizes MS Paint, which like I've never seen before. He did stop the ascending.
I'm willing to take wide swings. Sometimes I miss, sometimes I hit.
I mean, it was a close fucking call last game. It was pretty balls. The wild cards in there were great. And we're adding more wild cards. You guys can see for channel points, you can add to the wheel spin that actually spins on it. Monk's shown up twice now, so it actually lands. On Thursday, we have our Star Trek Untitled show that we don't still have a title for.
Star Trek Untitled show is a strong title.
I know, but we're working on it. We're going to watch party a show and then talk about it. My colleague, who is not here, he actually bought a uniform, and he looks sexy as fuck in it. I bought one too, but it doesn't arrive till next week, unfortunately, so it sucks.
You have to fake it.
Fuck it. I should
just wear a yellow shirt. Everyone will understand.
Of course. Friday is nothing. Saturday is TTV Sims or Cribs, which is Sims again. We're gonna start moving that onto other platforms soon, but we're doing TVD Cribs.
I'm intrigued by other platforms on the Cribs.
Well, so far I know Animal Crossing and Tower Unite could possibly be an option. as well as Minecraft.
I want to try to do Tower Unite and see if I can do a better job than Cheeseman did.
Oh, good luck.
Cheeseman is like the high watermark.
Cheeseman, I know. I was gonna say I don't know how you can beat Cheeseman. I mean, my house, I can't even go in one of my rooms on stream.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a meme. I took a meme.
Was it a sexy meme?
Yeah, it's the one with the one girl on the couch and the other dudes behind her.
Oh, that one. Less a meme and just something that keeps happening for some reason.
I know, it's like it makes marketing. But otherwise than that, I think it was a good show. It's been a good year. We're back to normal routine. I gotta stop hitting shit.
No, I don't know if we're back to normal routine necessarily after a point, because some of it's gonna get weird still.
It's always gonna get. I mean, think about it. What you guys arrive on the weekish of the
Wednesday, September 1st is when I have to stay in a hotel in Portland. So the 2nd is when I land.
Okay.
But I'm also gonna probably not hang out with you on the very first day. I don't know. We'll find out.
Well, so I know if you're gonna go to that table service. I know we're doing.
If I'm fucking exhausted.
Don't be a pussy. 5th, we're doing our boat day. 6th, you're doing Rent Fair. I'm gonna go to the Rent Fair that day too, so maybe I'll see you.
It would be funny.
It'd be funny by design almost. Also, do a show from the Rent Fair. Just watch everyone behind us.
I'm into it. I'm into this idea.
During the human chess event.
There's human chess?
There's human chess. Now you're in, right? Now you're like, we gotta do it. Be like B13.
I never did. Okay, here's my deep secret for the end of the show. Until my 30s, I never went to the Minnesota State or the Minnesota Renaissance Fair, even though I really wanted to for a very long time.
Dude, this cloak will fit in at the Ren Fair.
Cloak. Okay, yeah. I mean, cloak is one way to describe this beautiful armor.
I can tell you it weighs a lot wet. It weighs a shit ton wet.
Oh, it super does.
It's not as violent as you think. They basically are all wearing their armor or their art clothes type, and they walk, and the king does their thing. And I think, if I recall correctly, a random person gets the honor to be the other side, and they shout out their commands after.
Yeah.
But I think the king cheats and has an earpiece, and someone is
plugged into a computer.
Yeah, plugged into a computer.
Well, it's because he needs to be able to play well, right? Like, that's got to be the gimmick.
Right. That's the whole point.
And human beings,
he's just really good.
I hate to tell you this, we're mistake factories. We suck.
Yeah. So, there's a day too. I know you're busy on that thing, but just a thought. A night, not a day. Super late at night. Karaoke bar.
My birthday, September 10th, everybody. The plan is karaoke bar.
Wait, you're there? Oh, you're there that long?
Yeah, dude.
Vegas Lounge?
I don't know. I have no plan on the location yet.
How about we do it a lot of days? No, John. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. With that being said, guys, we're out. It's been a hell of a year. It's been a fantastic year. And I'll see you guys Wednesday. Wednesday for Drawing Blanks. I really encourage everyone to show it. It's a really fun show.
It's a fun show.
It's fun. You all have a great night. And also,
have a good night.
Get fucked.